Okay. Hello, Ellen. How are you? Thank you for coming. You're the first one here. My last stream, I drove into the city and out. It was pretty fun. I saw you came towards the end, Ellen. Thank you. I'm doing good. Hey, BM, football draft night. I'm not paying attention much. Here comes Lady Venom.
Hi.
My volume's got to be up, right? There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. How you doing tonight?
That's all I can really say.
Okay. You had to go back for your TB thing, right?
That was yesterday.
Oh, that was yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just a bruise. How they read it is the nurse takes her nail and they just slightly push. And if they feel a welt, then.
If they feel a welt, you're good? You're no good?
Yeah, you're no good.
Ellen says hello.
Hi, Ellen. I'm exhausted. I'm at the end of the month of working and I'm just burnt out and I haven't seen my boyfriend in a minute and I'm just fucking sad.
Eventually you're going to get 2 days off in a row though, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well, that'll
Still,
be nice.
I went from sitting on my ass talking to you guys all day to I've had 2 days off in fucking 30 days.
Hello, Kathy. Thank you for coming.
What are you listening to?
Oh, you're going to bed, Kathy. Okay, I'm sorry I'm on so late. I've only just... BM says hello. Okay. Hello, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
Here's another one who has me blocked in chat but comes to my live stream. What do you think of that? Hello, Cosmos. Thank you for coming. Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome to come. Next time I have somewhere to go, I think I'm going to live stream again. I've actually been having fun driving around live streaming. It's a blast. If you got somewhere to go anyway, what the heck?
Yeah. Yeah, it's late for you, Kathy.
Hey, Sean, how we doing? Indy Dan, thank you for coming.
That person in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Brandon C. Absolutely, BM. I can't see him in chat because he has me blocked. But
yeah.
You're welcome, Brandon. You're welcome to come to my live stream. I don't have any problem with that. Okay. You're even welcome to say hello if you want. But again, you don't have to
see it, Brandon.
you don't have to say hi, but it's okay. I'll even highlight it.
There you go.
Yeah, let's see. Maybe that's him saying hi.
No, that's not.
That's not him saying hi. What is that? What's he saying there?
That he's not the fake Brandon.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what my next one will be, Cosmos, but I am driving back out to Minnesota in the first week of June. So that's 5 weeks away. But I really enjoyed my drive into the city, and I might have to do that again because I find myself being appointed the driver to the airport very often.
The chauffeur to the airport?
Yeah, I'm the chauffeur, yeah. Is the music too loud? Here comes Donald.
Bit, yeah.
A little bit loud? Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Donald. How are we doing? How are things in the north of Scotland?
No bad. Been a bit hectic. Had a couple of funerals the last couple of weeks. Had a funeral yesterday, a massive funeral. One of my friends got married yesterday, only 62-year-old.
So the weather's okay or not? I didn't get that.
Yeah, weather's sunny, but chilly.
Sunny. Okay, it's cold though. Chilly, you said, right?
Yeah.
You said sunny but chilly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, super friends, how you doing? Geez, Fernando, thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming. One love, thank you. I'm gonna get a beer. I'll be right back.
How you doing, Lady Venom?
I'm not bad. Sorry that you've got to go to so many funerals. That's pretty shitty.
I know, yeah. Oh, I meant my friends that passed during lockdown. I'm just hearing it. There's a few of my friends that died quite a lot, but I'm at that age when things are wrong, you know.
Chilly. Cincinnati is chilly.
I can kind of hear you over the fucking DJ here.
Oh, is it too loud? I'll turn it right down.
You're hilarious. Yeah, he's quiet, so yeah.
Donald, you don't really speak very loud. I often struggle to hear you.
Right.
Not that I'm asking you to yell, but you might keep it in mind.
Well, I have problems with speaking, Doogie.
Okay.
I've
I hear you.
Speaking, I can sing easier, but I've got to use my diaphragm. But speaking is difficult for me. The actual action of speaking,
Okay.
I've got problems with my throat system. Okay.
Problem with your throat, yeah.
But it doesn't. The whole respiratory system. But it doesn't. I'm still lucky. I can still sing, you know. But singing is much easier for me than talking, you know.
Sure. Indy Dan, I turned the music down so we could hear the people on the panel. Okay. Yeah, so it's easier to sing than to talk.
Yes,
I understand that.
Yeah.
I can't sing. I couldn't sing to save my life. So
I just have to learn to sing back the answers.
You could if you need to.
I have sung in the past, but it wasn't doing anybody any favors. Okay, you can come up. I got the link. Let me put it up there. One love.
Oh, hi, One Love.
Anybody's welcome. Come up.
Yes, anybody. I have a hot water bottle.
There you go. Hot water bottle.
Making me feel better.
Hello, Dan. Hot water bottle's supposed to make you feel better. That's what it's for.
Fair enough.
Hello, Liz. How are you?
Brandon.
Good to be home. Absolutely. Brandon, you block me or unblock me. I'm not worried. You're free to come on the panel if you want, Brandon. I'd love to talk with you.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, Brandon.
Although I didn't notice that he said hi yet. He said hi to a lot of people. Liz, how are you doing?
Well, you can read what he's saying. Hi, Liz.
ADHD and horny.
Dougie?
One love. That's what it is, then.
That's what it is. Hey, Venom, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Doing well. Hello, guy's name I can't pronounce.
That's Donald. You know who Donald is, right?
I don't think I've met him.
Never met Donald?
I don't think so.
Okay.
How you doing? How you going?
How's it going?
Good, eh?
And now you've met Donald.
There you go.
Donald's been coming on my panel now for several months. If you've been around on my live streams much, I'm surprised you haven't seen him. He goes on Jimbo's panel, and I've seen him out at like other one at Shannon's.
I've seen him sing. I just never met him.
Oh, you never met him. I got it. Hello, Gal Pal.
Hi, Alice.
Hi, Gal Pal. How you doing? I've not heard from you, Gal Pal, for a while. Are you okay?
Oh.
She's had a bit of a sabbatical, Donald, a little bit.
Sabbatical, what's that?
Well, that's when you take time off.
All right.
That's when you take a pause in what you're doing and do something else for a while.
Yeah, I'm coming to that stage now myself.
Take it in, Johnny. Take it
Here you
in.
go, 88. Hello, Liz Morgan. Again, thank you. I know you're in England. I know it's late. I appreciate that you're up this late and that you come by. Thank you. Johnny, hello. And again, Fernando, yesterday I drove from here, from Nyack, down to 29th Street. Yesterday? Two days ago, maybe it was. Down to 29th Street. I thought it was great fun. Of course, I couldn't get through Times Square.
Of course not. Cosmo Twit is surviving. He made an appearance yesterday, and he should be back around when he feels better, and then he can fill you in. But just know that he's surviving.
I heard the Twit was on Shannon's panel this morning. Is there any truth to that? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he was.
I heard there were a few people up there with him on the panel. I'm sorry I missed that, but I was in bed sleeping. So,
but no, yeah, he is surviving. That's what I'll say.
That's good.
And when he's back around, he'll definitely share his story.
I'm sure he'll be back, right? We're expecting him back. Yeah, okay. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. That is draft night, isn't it? Uh-oh.
Welcome, Cosmo. Yeah, everybody's seen him at Shannon's, and everybody messaged me on Hangouts. We've seen Twit. All right, good.
The word spread pretty quick. The first thing I saw when I opened my computer this morning was the Twit was back.
Yeah, like everybody just went apeshit. So I hope he knows that.
Hello, Breslin. You come by. Thank you.
Hi, Johnny. Panelist. This is hardly a panel, but I guess that's
we're a panelist here. We give out advice. Here's some advice. Stop going for the Eagles, Johnny. That's my advice.
Oh, the Raptors won? I think they're still playing. Let's see who's winning. Bet you it's not the Raptors. I just assume if I'm really negative about it. Pardon?
They're in the playoffs?
They're trying real fucking hard. They're on like game 5 out of 6 or some shit. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
so
it'll be a 7-game series. I think the first team to win 4 games wins the series, I believe.
Yes. For basketball, yeah.
And I don't know if they're in.
Yeah. So what happened was, this is why I'm on the bandwagon now. So they were pretty much getting knocked out by the Sixers, and then they won the 4th game. So tonight's the 5th game, and right now it's the 5th.
Were they down 3-0 against the Sixers, and then they won? So now it's 3-1, and they're playing Game 5. So
I hope they come back, but I doubt it.
They have to win the next 3 games to win the series.
Yeah,
exactly. But we could do it, and it's halftime right now, and they're up by 1 point.
Up one in a basketball game, up by 1 point at the half. It's like you're starting all over again from the beginning. That's
I have the 76ers winning the East.
Unless you have like a double-digit lead at halftime, it's just like starting the game over again. Really, you know.
So it's anybody's game still at halftime.
Hello, Terry. Yeah. And with a 1 point lead at halftime, it's anybody's game. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
shit. Even at a 10-point lead at halftime, it's still anyone's game in basketball.
You think you have to be in double digits, yeah.
Yay! So obviously, if they win, then
it'll be 3-2.
If they win, then they're down 3-2 in a 7-game series, right?
Yeah, but they'll be back. Then Sixers will have home court from then on. So
then the Sixers go home. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it'll jump home to Sixers, then the Toronto, and then to the Sixers.
Now, this is to get into the final. Who's on the other side?
Well, it's still early. There's a bunch of teams.
It's a round of 8, not a round of 4. Okay.
Yeah.
So they got. Like June.
This is the first round, I believe.
Yeah.
The round of 8. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So we probably won't win again.
Johnny's straightening me out. He's saying that it's Game 7 and that the series is tied 3-3.
Oh, it's tied 3-3. Okay.
Let's put Johnny up there and let him explain himself.
Oh, Johnny knows for sure. I'm sure Johnny's a Sixers fan.
I don't know what I'm talking about, Johnny. Please.
Yes, Johnny would know because he's a 76ers fan, probably. So.
Yeah, I'm just
a crappy Philly teams.
And like, there's been drama. Like, the 76ers are
Where
calling
am
out the
I?
refs and
Where am I?
stuff.
I'm going here.
Hey, Johnny, is it the oh, the
She's
Raptors
talking to
win?
you.
It's 3-3. Okay. Is the draft on tonight? Am I seeing that right? I didn't see
Johnny
the draft.
says if the Raptors win, it's 3-3.
So this is game 6 then.
So it's game 6, not
Yeah.
game 4.
Yeah.
Yep. Now,
So
if the
they win
Raptors, in
tonight,
fact,
it's
been
tied.
coming back from a 3-0 deficit, that's remarkable in and of itself.
Yep. It does happen. I've seen it.
Stephanie, do you need to say something? Okay. She's over there. She was making a comment for Lady Venom, but
I can't
I
hear
don't know
her.
what it was. Well,
I said, what does she know? She's only a girl.
uh-oh. Yeah, about basketball.
I don't know. I'm just here to celebrate when they win.
Hello, Tammy.
Well-
Thank you for coming.
You guys won one a couple of years ago with Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, that was awesome.
B, hello.
Like I went downtown.
Yep.
I see this every time. I have videos. Like, it was fucking insane. But everybody was so
I think
happy.
they tore the city apart. When the last time Toronto won, didn't they turn cars over in the street?
No, that
That's
was
something.
no,
That's what Philly fans do.
That was Philly? Oh, okay.
no, that was Vancouver.
They also do
And
Santa Claus.
No, Vancouver did that, but that's when they lost a couple years ago.
So they turned the cars over because they lost.
Yeah, Vancouver. Toronto, no, we actually were really civil. Like, even when they brought the cup or whatever the fuck it's called, and like they brought it down the main street, like only one person had a gun.
Only one.
What pick is it right now, Johnny? There's what round, or not what round, but whose pick
They're
is
all
what?
worried about the NFL draft tonight stuff.
I forgot it was the
Oh.
draft night.
What do you think, Donald? You follow the NBA? Basketball?
Nah, I wouldn't know any football to sing into.
Well, Lady Venom's team is in the playoffs, so she's excited.
Right.
So
No,
the
I'm
Packers have 2 first rounds, and I believe Philly has
I don't
2
know
first round
anything
picks.
about football.
I have it terrible because I'm a Giants fan, right? And I can't help but be a Giants fan, even though they suck, right? So
I'm surrounded by NFC East fucking fans lately.
yeah, well, yeah, there's a bunch of us.
I know, unfortunately.
Okay, we got Gal Pal. She's a Packers fan. She's in fact a part owner of the Packers.
Oh, yeah.
She owns one share of the team. I think. I don't want
I
to
can't wait.
speak out of line, but I think there's like 200,000 shares or something. Not sure.
Can't wait till Philly drafts a quarterback tonight, so they can get rid of that piece of crap.
Let me.
they got
Someone
there.
asked, so there's the answer.
Pick 4 right now. Okay, I don't think the Cowboys have a early pick. So
Here's Cherry with some medical advice.
Why? I'm just sitting here. What do I
when's the
need
last
to
time
do?
a defensive end was a defensive end picked in the first round already?
Let's see what BM says. He'll tell you.
There was a good one out there actually.
A good defensive end. The Giants had a good defensive end once.
Yeah, you've had a couple.
Yeah, who's the
you
guy?
had Lawrence Taylor. You had
Well, Lawrence Taylor surely was an outside linebacker, right?
yeah, but he rushed off the edge though.
And then they had Strahan, right? Mike
Yeah,
Strahan.
Michael Strahan. Yeah, Uzi Umenyiora. Yeah.
Oh, Umenyiora, but yeah, he was there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing I know is that the UK doesn't call football.
You
No,
know,
they don't.
Those are the two
They always
things I
yell at us.
What do they call it?
gridiron.
Soccer, I believe.
No, what we
Well,
call
they
football,
call-
the British call gridiron.
Gridiron, yeah.
That's
Oh,
what they-
really?
Yeah,
British.
yeah. I know. Like you call it gridiron, right? Yeah.
Wow, the first 2 were defensive ends. Wow, that's
The-
crazy.
The first 2 picks were defensive ends.
There was a
football
couple
does
good
make
ones.
sense. I will give
Damn,
you
I
that.
can't. The first pick of the draft was defensive end. Wow,
That's like insane, right?
that is.
It
there
lets
must
you
be
know
some-
what they're doing, though. It gives you, a little feel for what's going on.
Well, that and there's probably no good quarterbacks in the draft because usually it's
Either that or they're
quarterback
happy
first.
with the quarterbacks.
Yeah, true. But then again, if your first pick, you would think you wouldn't be good with your quarterback. Since you're the worst
If
team
your
in
first
the league.
pick, it's because you suck. It's because you're the
Yeah,
worst
exactly.
team in the league. That's
I
why.
know.
That's why you get the first pick.
So Jacksonville had the first pick, no?
I have
Pretty
no
sure they
idea.
did.
I haven't. It's been a couple of years since I paid any attention to
I
football.
think it
at all.
was Jacksonville, but they got their quarterback last year. So
Is Fortuna here? Thank you for coming, Fortuna.
Where's Tuna?
Well, let me know who we picked, Johnny, so I can celebrate.
If I notice him posting it, I'll put it up. Hello, Tony. How you doing?
What about Blue Jays? They're doing pretty good right now too.
So are my Mets.
Toronto
I
Blue
can't
Jays.
fucking wait, boy. The Mets are killing it right now.
No, Blue Jays aren't killing it. They're just doing pretty good.
We have two aces on the Mets. I'm pretty
Hello,
stoked
Paul.
about
I
it.
know you're up late tonight, but thank you for coming.
Hi, Tuna. I see you now. Yeah, I know. The UK's up late. What's going on out there?
We've had a few. We've had Kathy, Liz, and Paul. And we got Donald on the panel.
Yeah. Donald, do you sleep?
Yeah.
Whose smoke detector's dying? Sorry.
Definitely
Mine,
not
yeah.
mine. I would have ripped it off the wall already.
It's mine. It's
The-
mine.
you are-
I'm gonna get
The
it.
smoke detector, Lady Venom, Stephanie's laughing over here because she's been complaining about Donald's smoke detector for like a month now.
Everybody.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
I know. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So Stephanie, she's over here laughing on the couch because she knows.
The last time my
Well,
smoke
true.
detector
What the
went
fuck is
crazy, I
going
took the
on?
edge of a broom and smashed
Yep.
it.
You want to come and say hello, Steph? No?
It helps me play in tune.
Change it.
It's like a metronome, you know.
It's like a metronome. Yeah, you can keep time to it. Hello, Mike. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I guess you could. That's funny. But yeah, like, fix that shit, bud. How are you not going insane?
He's deaf.
I guess.
Hey, Mike. Thank you for coming up.
It doesn't bother me at all, you know.
It bothers Stephanie in New York. It doesn't bother you.
It bothers me in Canada, and it doesn't bother you.
Right, yeah. Well, in the music industry, beat the whole industry runs on the beat, you know.
Let me just be straight up for the record. It doesn't bother me in the least. Not one bit.
Yeah.
Mike, how are you tonight?
Doing good, sir. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well, thank you. I haven't had a panel, and it seems to me in like a couple weeks, so I felt kind of inclined
Even
just to
Alex has noticed it.
throw up a panel.
I agree, Jack. There's no way Philly's going to keep that guy.
Who is that, Jack?
Yeah. I hope they keep him. Believe me, I would love to see the Eagles be in last place all year. But
Look at BM's comment. See what I'm telling you? That it tells you something about where the teams are going.
True, and it also tells you there's no good quarterbacks in the draft this year.
Or they're happy with the quarterback they have, right?
Yeah,
they
but-
need the defense. They're building up their defense.
Yeah, but usually, if there's a top 3 pick, a quarterback, I can't tell you the last time I haven't seen a quarterback pick in the top 3. It's been a while.
That's funny, Tuna. Some of the new ones
Who's
die.
Jack talking about?
Tommy dear, you're right. It's detecting my smoke as well.
Okay.
Doug,
Yes, sir.
tell BM to come up on the panel. Let's see him.
I could ask him to. BM, you want to come up here with us? I'm going to post the link again. Here's Miss Ray Paul.
Not a chance, Johnny. Not a chance.
Putting
We need
ointment
to
on
see.
captain's eyes after surgery. Geez, I hope the captain's well. Miss Ray Paul, I hope the surgery worked.
Who's captain?
Captain Ray Paul is her husband.
Okay. No, I didn't know if captain was an animal or a husband.
It's a husband, yeah.
Hi, Mrs.
So might
Ray
as well
Paul.
be
How
an
you doing?
animal.
BM said no. Mike, here, watch. Now, in all fairness, I'll say BM has been on my panel before a couple of times. I don't
I like
know
that
why he's not happy now about it, but that's
I
fine.
like that answer. Short and sweet. No.
Yeah. No means no.
No means no.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, Sauce Gardner's going to be good. There's no way he's going to drop the
No.
31st, but no way.
So, Lady Venom, you've met Mike H before up on a panel?
Well, not on a panel, no, but I clearly met him before, yes.
Okay. I'm just wondering. I noticed you up on Jimbo's the other night for quite a while. Mike. I was in the chat, but I didn't come up. I'm not sure why. I just wasn't feeling like coming up that night. Sometimes I don't want to sit in front of a camera, you know?
No problem.
Yeah. But I was having fun in the chat.
It's
I'm
all
just
good.
reading.
So, Mr. Ray Paul, I hope Captain Ray Paul's eye surgery was successful, and I hope he recovers quickly. Now, what is Jack saying? You're referring to Dak. I don't know who Dak is. I guess a football player. We've lost our expert. One love left. He's the only guy who knew anything because I don't know nothing.
Dak Prescott. He's the Cowboys quarterback.
Oh, he's talking about the Cowboys quarterback?
Yeah, it's Dak Prescott.
Like I said,
Maybe
I haven't
can't
actually
throw.
watched a football game on TV in like 2 years since I have. So
The Eagle fans like to point out his name's Dakota, which it is, but
Oh, I see that. Johnny's pointing that out.
yeah.
And is it
Better
because
than
it's a
that.
fun name?
Better than that garbage ass fucking what's his name, Jalen Hurts. Can't even throw it 10 yards down the field.
Those
I
poor
don't-
guys. They're just playing football
LOL,
and you're all
Jack.
making fun of their names.
Hello, Jack and Jim.
Oh, Giants are next, Dougie.
Here,
well,
guys,
the Giants going to get a pick. Is what you're saying? Who are they going to pick?
I don't know. They need a lot of help.
The Giants need a lot of help. Yeah, that's an understatement.
They
I
got the
think
quarter. Well,
I think they could
They-
start again from zero, couldn't they?
yeah. Well, they pretty much are.
See you there. Catch you there, guys.
EWPA, hello.
Hi, how you doing, Mikey? It's good to see you. I'm gonna
Bye bye, Lady Venom. Thank you for coming.
22. All the best.
See you,
Good to
Venom.
see you, WDPA.
Right, cheers. Thanks very much.
Venom, thank you for coming.
22.
Oh, and there goes Donald. Thank you. Little bit of everything. How you doing? Oh, Eagles. We have an Eagles fan here. I don't know where she went. She just stepped down. Hello, Stephanie. Stacy Jensen. Hello.
Damn, Doug. Your beard's longer than mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna shave it soon. In a couple of weeks, Mike. It's coming off. I'm getting a haircut too. I'll be looking young. Well, until my hair grows back. But yeah. So it'll be short. I could. Go ahead.
Why are you gonna do that?
I cut my hair every year, Mike, in May because it gets hot in New York. And this stuff on my face, it don't work in the summer. So what I do is I shave until about Thanksgiving. Then I stop shaving. I let my hair grow all year until the next May. I cut it again. Every May I cut my hair.
Well, you have said that before, so you were honest.
Yep. Well, that's good. When I lived out west, Mike, I didn't cut it. I just let it grow and tied it back. But it only grew to a certain length, like halfway down. Then it just stopped growing. It just wouldn't grow anymore. It was all dead. You know, the ends get dead and fall off. So.
Okay.
Your husband's a Chargers fan. Okay.
There's 3 Cowboy fans involved. Yeah, 3 of us.
Uh-oh. Stephanie must be a Dak fan, I guess.
Stephanie's a Cowboys fan. I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm pretty sure Jack is too.
Let's see what Lady Venom had to say. Get out of the stay in chat now. Okay, well, thank you for coming up, Lady Venom. I appreciate it. I know that when you go back and forth between the chat and when you're on the panel, that if you don't do it right, they bounce you, and that's obviously what happened. Giants pick is, I guess we get a drum roll here. Hey, Rand.
Pick is in. They got to boo the commissioner first.
Okay.
Then they'll say the pick.
Yeah, Johnny, the NFC East is not looking very stout. They just haven't been doing well. Dallas notwithstanding, I think they've probably been doing the best in the NFC East, but they're still haven't been doing well.
We did decent last year. We just didn't do anything with it in the playoffs.
Hello,
Like usual.
Princess Lynn Vlog. How are you doing?
Ah.
One of my friends, I believe, from the Philippines.
Oh, Sauce went to the Jets. Damn, dude. I was hoping he'd fall, but oh well.
Okay. Well, Dallas needs to form another great wall. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that happens at the draft, right? And through free agency.
I mean, we got a good deep offensive line so far. We just need to get one big right tackle for sure. And get rid of Ezekiel Elliott.
Okay, my trip was good, Miss Ray Paul. Thank you for asking. It was a very quick trip. I drove out. I spent a day there, and I drove back. So I'm gonna do that again. Except I might spend a couple days there. I'm going out again in first week of June. NFC East is always interesting, Jack, and it used to be strong. It used to be like the strongest division. I think in like the 80s and early 90s, right? But they're not like that anymore, right?
This year it's going to be This year it's going to be the AFC West. That's going to be hard to beat.
Thank you.
It's going to be Denver,
Princess Lynn Vlog. Randstand, I don't know if they're still doing that. Maybe. I don't think so. Stacy Jansen. My friend Kendra was here earlier. I was hoping that she would be around. Where's there's a couple of others here. My friend Kendra is a welder. She works in a welding shop. Stacy, you might like to chat with her a little about welding. Let me scroll back. She hasn't been here for a while. She came in and said hello earlier. Wow, chat's moving. I got to scroll way back. Look at this. Just a little bit of everything is a friend of ours, too, from the same chat over at the vent room. I was going to say they could post links. Anybody here who's able to post links for the channel should ought to feel free to do it. What's up, boss?
What do you guys think he's talking about? I'm guessing it's a contract of some sort. Man, Jack, you're a fucking Broncos fan. Get the fuck out of here. They'll be good though because they got what's his name, Russell Wilson now. That division's gonna be hard as hell. Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, the Raiders, Carr, and Herbert for the Chargers. Should be a good division this year.
It's okay then. Let's put my mic was on. Did it go on by itself? Hello, Celtic Warrior. How are we doing? BM's a Bengals fan. Let's put that up there. I missed it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, are you not? Can you not post that? Princess Vlog, you can post your link. Hey, Jimbo, thank you for coming.
Now Stephanie, he's back with the Tampa Bay.
I don't know who Sad Sauce is.
That's the guy that got drafted that we thought was going to fall.
Judith W., thank you for coming. Stephanie, Judith was saying hello earlier. Yeah. So I just spoke with my son who lives in Jackson. He may or may not come into the chat. I don't know.
Doug,
Yes, sir.
how many kids you have?
I have 5 kids. The oldest is a boy, the rest are daughters. The 2 youngest are twins. They're 14 years old. They'll be 15 this summer.
One boy and 4 girls.
That's correct.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Stephanie points out I also have 2 stepchildren. My wife has 2 kids of her own. Stephanie's a grandmother in her own right. I'm not yet a grandfather. Well, hello, Shandy. Thank you for coming.
Well, maybe you will be someday.
I know if my son gets busy about it, but he don't seem in no kind of rush. So you'd think with 4 daughters, though, I gotta get some grandkids sometime, right?
You would think. You would think.
You would think so, right? Yeah.
That's kind of funny. 1 boy and 4 girls and no grandkids.
Okay, Stacey Jansen, let me just answer your question. I don't know. Okay, I really honestly don't know the answer to that question. I treat Stacey like she's a real person because she comes and talks to me like a real person. She seems fairly consistent. Now, Stacey Jansen, you've been on my panel now, and I've seen you and talked to you. So if someone asked me, were you real? I would say yes. I can't say the same. Hello, Brian. I've never met Stacey Romero like in the way I've met you. It doesn't mean that I doubt her. It doesn't mean that other thing I don't know. Okay? Okay. Hey, Joe. Thank you for coming. Yeah, yesterday or this morning, I heard that. In fact, the first thing I heard when I got up was that Twit had been on Shannon's panel. Mike, Twit was having these health issues. He'll probably be back in chat more now.
Yes, sir. I know Twit for about 5 or 6 years, so I'm glad he's doing better.
He's doing better. Yeah, I'm glad too.
I've known him a long time in different chat rooms.
Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
But to be honest with you, I don't think you will see Stacey Romero or Alexia on your panel.
I may never see them. Absolutely. Now,
that's my opinion.
Now, I know that Alexia, that guy Hank, who says he's Alexia's uncle, he has been on the panel. But I don't know.
But that's not Alexia.
No, that's not. Not at all.
Correct.
And I have a few questions for Hank that he never really answered.
I know that too.
Yeah.
Because I have asked him the same questions. No answer.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't even matter if you go on panel. I have people that still think I'm fake, even though I go on panel all the time.
Really? So, One Love, people call you out in chat and ask if you're real?
Yeah.
I hardly believe that because you've been on my panel a half dozen times at least, if not more.
That's what I said. It was literally last night I went on panel to say I wasn't somebody because they thought I was somebody else. People make up stories. They can do that.
One Love. You know that
yes,
I know people make up stories, right?
Oh yeah.
I guess you must see my clone in chat, right?
I do because I always know it's your clone when he says prison tattoos.
Well, he says a lot of things. He says Putin a lot too. I never use I never say the word Putin ever. So the guy says Putin. Right? Also, the other thing he says insurrection a lot.
Yeah.
If you see somebody named Dougie Doug using the word insurrection, I've never used that word in chat once in my life. Have I ever said insurrection? So
not that I know. Well, that's because they got me though. That's why every time I see you in chat, I'm like, I wonder who this is because I'm like, is it Doug or is it the clone?
What I tell people is that the clone says stupid things.
He does. Sometimes he doesn't though, because he got me the first time I saw it when I thought it was you, and then I was like, oh shit, this is.
Well, I would have conversely said that also sometimes I say stupid things sometimes.
Yeah. So do I.
Hello, Queen T. Thank you for coming. Scott, welcome aboard.
My
Brian, I
clone's
think I
easy to
said
tell.
hello. Thank you.
My clone uses my name, but he puts Mary's picture as his picture.
You have a clone?
Yeah.
Oh, I never noticed.
He puts Mary's picture on there, so everyone knows it's a clone right away. But
I've seen Mike H's clone. It's a couple of them.
More than one. More than one.
More than one.
I just talk to everybody if they're a clone. When I find out later, then I'm like, okay, nothing really you can do about it.
Doug,
Yes, sir.
you know the old saying.
Which one?
If you haven't been cloned, you haven't arrived.
There you go. I know most people have been cloned. I know I've seen Gal Pal's clone running around chat the last couple days. I see a bunch of people with their names backwards. I don't know what's going on with that. That's kind of weird.
I don't either. I can't figure that out. Why are they spelling their names backward?
That's kind of funny.
It is funny.
She has a clone.
I mean, why the hell would you spell your name backwards?
Just a little bit of everything. I'm going to talk to the barber. I'm not just going to assume I can do it. I'm going to have to ask him. But I think
it's a kid's thing.
A kid's thing.
Oh, I had one with
younger chatters. That's just my opinion.
Queen T, you were telling us this the other day. Rob picked this morning.
I have one with Rob now too. That's great.
I gotta get a beer. I'll be back.
You do that. Do you, Brian? I don't know if I've ever seen a clone of you, but
he said he doesn't have any.
Yes, Sharon, I will call you Sharon. Absolutely. Sharon, can you promote the vent room site? You're not a mod. Let me do something for you. Yeah. I think I've modded you, okay, Sharon? So you can promote those channels for Tracy and for Amber.
Shit.
You don't know how to. Okay. It's okay.
Thank you, Queen T.
Sharon, no worries. Maybe Jimbo could post a link for the vent room. I could probably do it, but I'm in StreamYard. You have to go back to YouTube on the laptop to do it.
What's the vent room? What's the vent room?
The vent room is a chat site where I go and hang out sometimes.
Oh, okay.
It's the name of a chat site.
All right.
You could probably look it up under the vent room and find it, probably.
Probably.
Hey, Brandon, you came back. Look, Brandon don't like the music, maybe. What do you think? What does that mean? What do you think he's trying to tell us? Uh-oh. Did I miss a comment by Ransom? I don't know where Storm Dancer is, Stacy. Someone in chat might be able to get in touch with her, but I don't, I'm not able to. So.
Okay, here's the news. Doug has nice teeth. Look at him.
What's that, Mike?
I said Doug has nice teeth.
Nice teeth.
Your teeth. Here's the news. I don't have any. I'm getting new ones. So I'm telling Ed, but so go ahead and laugh at me, but I'm getting new ones.
Get new one.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
getting new teeth.
Let me try this.
So
I'm sorry, Mike. I think you're echoing. Try that again.
I said I'm getting new teeth. So
I heard you. No, that's great. New teeth, a good thing.
thank you. I look bad now. I'm sorry.
I've got about 4 of them in here that aren't actually mine. So they were they were put in later.
So what I'm saying is I'm sorry I don't have any, but I'm getting new ones.
You ain't got to worry about that, Mike. Eat applesauce. You know what to do.
It's been a long time, so now I'm gonna get new ones.
I'll be back soon, Doug.
Thank you, Queen T. That's okay, One Love. Come back when you're ready.
I'll stay on panel. I'm just gonna.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'd rather you turn the camera off when you do that too.
I could leave it on something. I'm
just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just making a joke. Yeah, you can come up. Come on, Queen T. I just posted the link. You're absolutely welcome on my panel. I may actually take you all up in the attic with me for a little while. Hello, Grace. How you doing? Here comes Queen T.
Hey, good evening, guys.
How you
Well,
doing?
hello there. Hi, Mike. How you doing, sweetie?
Hello, Quincy.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah.
You know, I had a thing for Mike years ago.
I heard you saying that.
Yeah, he was so sexy back then, and I love when he had his Harley Davidsons. Mike, you are a all around talented guy. I got to give it to you. I still watch your videos when you be tiling. Trust me. I even took some pointers from one of your sessions when you was tiling, and I said, and it worked out. You know, I try to do some DIY projects here, but now that I'm in this new apartment, I can't do it because everything is, already where it is. But I love your videos because you do it right, Mike. You take your time, you explain it. You don't go through the stuff fast. You give it play by play where you can actually understand and you could do it just like you explain it. And I've said, this guy is good. You do good jobs. It's professional. And you a one-man job. Wow, you're good, Mike. I'm just giving you your compliment where it's due. You know
Thank
you're
you, lady.
good.
Thank you, lady. I appreciate
good.
that.
You know you're good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I watch most of Mike's videos, but I have to admit, I probably don't watch every single one.
I don't watch every single one, only the ones that catch my eye.
Well, only since I've been in chat, I think the first video I watched of Mike's, he was making gravy, not setting tile.
That's true, Doug.
But when I first met Mike, he was doing the Harley Davidsons.
Yeah, I think that was before me then, because I don't remember the motorcycle videos. First video I watched, Mike was making gravy on the stovetop.
No, he had the motorcycles and what else was you doing at that time?
I seen the Gold Wings. I seen them, but I don't know that I ever watched a video of them. Where the hell did I see them? You put pictures. There should be your avatar. Used to be the fucking motorcycle. Right?
Yeah, sure was.
Used to be. Long time ago.
Yep, sure was.
The video was made for Leanne, and she was a chatter that's no longer with us.
Yeah.
But anyway, Leanne could not make gravy, so I made a video showing her how to.
Oh, did I know her?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I remember Leanne.
Long ago.
What was her name? What was her name in chat?
Thank you,
Leanne.
Captain Paul.
Who?
Leanne.
She was Leanne. She was only around for a little while when I first came in, and then she passed.
Sorry to hear that.
After I came into chat.
She passed 3 years ago.
Oh, was it 3 years ago? Yeah, but you were still talking about it then when I came in.
she was a nice lady, and we knew her a lot of us knew her. She was a nice lady in chat. So R.I.P. Leanne.
What about the Indian lady? The Indian lady. Is that the one you're talking about?
No,
Oh,
Leanne was from Indiana.
okay. But you remember you said you had this Indian woman friend, and you said some. I think you told me she passed away.
Well, that was another one.
Yeah, he had plenty. Hey, Doug, he had plenty women. Yes, he did.
I've heard. Listen, I've heard him talk about going to Mexico too. So
They all passed away.
Oh, what the heck is going on
who
here?
passed away? A chatted was Julie Tate passed away, right?
I remember that name.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remembered me seeing that name before. Hey, Lady Vernon. I remember that. I do remember Julie Tate name. I do remember seeing and recall seeing it. But I just got to say one thing, guys. Your streams, you're the men that you men that streams and have your own streams, you guys have real good streams because you don't have all that crazy nonsense stuff going on. You know, and I like that. I like that about
I've seen, I go to a lot of live streams now, and I see a lot of different the way people live stream, and I think I think it's good to have some standards that you uphold on your live stream, not just to you don't just let everybody do anything they want. That's what I think, because it just works better. If you want to do anything they want, you go down by Sapphire Beach, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. You can cuss and everything. But rules are rules, and I like rules. I don't got no problem with rules. I really don't, because I had to enforce them with 5 kids. Trust me. Raising 5 kids, you have to have and enforce rules.
I have 5 kids as well.
Wow, okay.
2 different mothers, though. My first and my second wife. I had kids with both. Now I'm with Stephanie. She's my 3rd wife. She has kids of her own.
All of my kids are grown. My oldest one is 45. Let me see, 45, I think 38, 31, 28, and 25.
That's 20 years between the oldest and the youngest.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. I had a kid while I was in my late 30s.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm the one that I don't believe in that giving up your babies and having these abortions and stuff. I do not believe in that. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm sorry, guys. I am pro-life. I believe in life. I really do. And I understand, but I understand that.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
I understand that you good women, how we feel about our bodies, but that incest and that rape shit. Now, that's an exception to me. Okay, but if a child, you hear that baby heartbeat, I'm telling you,
it's fine, Mrs. G. It's fine, Mrs. G, to have that opinion. Absolutely.
I can't understand why a woman will try to get rid of a child when she's 3 months.
You just stated a couple of very clear reasons why, right? So
exactly, because if I hear that heartbeat, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And I'm not gonna get into it. But I don't. I'd rather have life.
It's a good idea not to get into it. Probably.
I'd rather have life. I just rather have life. Yeah.
I think we need to fire up the pipe.
Hey, Frank. I want to ask you and Doug a question because back in the day, I know you. I know Mike. I know you're probably older than me because I'm only 63, and back, let me see. I think it was in the 70s, and that's when everybody used when hunting was really hunting, when you really hunt and got your food. Well, my auntie and my uncle, they had about maybe 6 or 7 hound dogs. They always went to go hunting out further out in Ohio, or sometimes in Pennsylvania, in Ohio. And let me tell you I didn't like the rabbit. The rabbit, it tasted too gamey. I ain't like rabbit. But this is what I want to ask you guys. especially you, Mike. Now they brought a deer back, and they got it, ready, but they dug a hole in the ground and cooked it in the ground, put the dirt back over it,
Mhm.
and they had that thing in there under the ground for hours. And I'm telling you, when they brought it back, it was when they brought it up. I mean, that meat just fell off the bone. Have you ever did that? Is that that's what they do when they
There's a method that indigenous American people used to use, particularly in South America and Central America. I think with wild boar, but it probably works with anything, where you actually bake it in the ground. And I think it's
I couldn't believe it.
perfectly sound method for cooking a deer. I've never done it, but I think it seems like a perfectly sound
I
method.
couldn't believe it, and it tasted good. The
Oh,
meat
sure.
was soft. Have you ever did that, Mike?
Yes, I have.
And that's how you do it? You to dig the hole?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. And it tasted real good. I'm telling you, it fell right off the ball, right off the what's the name, as if you did cooked it in the oven.
We cook it in the ground in Texas.
Somebody
baby.
say Chad
If you
here,
bury it in the ground, quick,
good old roll here.
Twinkie, if you bury it in the ground, that is like putting it in an oven. It's the same thing.
I couldn't believe it.
You've made an oven.
But I was young then. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. Hey, Grace, how you doing?
Someone's
Wow.
phone is ringing.
That I know what that was mine. I'm sorry. I got about 3 or 4 devices going at the same time.
Uh-huh. Hello, TR.
Yeah, I got to do my lurking.
When I'm in the attic, I've only got this device. When I'm downstairs, I have 2. Because I have the laptop I'm on and there's a tablet. And usually when I'm live streaming, I used to set the tablet at Willie's just to watch the nonsense that was going on at Willie's while I was live streaming. Usually my clone was there. He might be there now, but I don't have the device, so I don't know.
Hey, Jimbo, would you eat some roadkill? You done had skunk before? I ain't never had no skunk and never will. I don't think so.
I don't know if skunk makes good eating.
I don't think so.
Yes, Wendy Dan. Julie Tate passed away. Shandy revised that to point out it was in November. So that's 5 months ago.
Oh, wow.
Is what Shandy said. I know she had passed, though.
Hi, TR, but hey, have anybody ever ate skunk? Anybody? I'm going to be like Brock. Hey, anybody out there have skunk? Anybody? Oh my goodness!
I don't know. I think skunk fur. If you take the hide and keep the fur, I think you can. That's probably just fine. But I don't know about eating the meat. I've seen people eat skunk. I don't know why they eat a squirrel. Why wouldn't they eat a skunk? But
or a porcupine. Anybody had any porcupine?
I think a porcupine is much smaller than it looks. There's actually not much meat on a porcupine. The damn thing is like 75% quills.
I'm telling you.
Okay. In Texas, we do not eat porcupine or skunk.
Oh, well,
but
let
they
me
say
ask
they
you
eat
that.
everything.
What about armadillo?
Oh, God.
Yeah, you eat the armadillo, right?
Armadillo is fine.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, my goodness. You would eat. What do you do with that hard shell then?
You separate the meat from the shell and you keep the shell.
Okay. Jeez.
Then you drink your wine out of the shell.
Oh, my God. Or make one of those German hats. You know?
The shell is a souvenir.
Oh, my God. An armadillo. What do that meat taste like?
Armadillo.
I don't know what it tastes like. Don't tell me chicken. Don't you dare say chicken.
I just told you. So there you go.
You said armadillo. I don't know what armadillo is.
I said armadillo. I've never eaten armadillo.
Oh my goodness, armadillos eating all. Hey, well,
Well,
if that's the case, have you had some koala bears? You ever ate one of those?
koalas are
No,
indigenous to the United States, man. They live in like Australia, I think.
I know, so that'll be a tendency.
I suppose Australians might eat koala. They eat kangaroo.
Oh yeah! Oh my goodness! Oh God! Kangaroo? Are you
They do.
kidding
No,
me?
Australians eat kangaroo. Why the hell wouldn't
That's
they?
just like okay, they eat kangaroo like we eat cows, right?
Yes, I
Okay,
think
gotcha. All right, you
they
could
eat
okay.
cows too. But yeah,
the armadillo is wild and gamey. It does not taste like chicken.
It does not taste like chicken. What did it taste like? Rat?
I've
Which I
never
never
eaten
ate.
a rat, so I don't know.
Me either. Hey, but have y'all seen that rat that went viral on YouTube with that slice of pizza? Oh my God!
oh, he
Anybody
dragged it
seen
down
that
the
one?
stairs. Give me the one who dragged the pizza down the stairs.
Oh my God! That rat wasn't playing with that slice of
No,
pizza, was
I
he?
saw one. Yeah, he was dragging it down the stairs in the subway in Manhattan, I believe.
Yes, he was. I swear that he didn't care who was watching him. He
No,
had
no,
that.
no. He had
That was.
designs on that pizza. Listen,
I swear that
the
shit was funny as
the,
hell.
the rats in the subway in New York are as big as your size 12 shoe. That's how big they
Hey,
are.
they're bigger than some chihuahuas.
They're like as big as your size 12 shoe. Look at your feet. That's how big the rats are.
Wait! Don't forget about those the ones that got mutated. It's some mutated rats in New York.
A lot of mutated things in New York.
Oh hell yeah! The first time I ever seen a homeless person, guys, was in 1978 in New York. I went to New York, me and my daughter, and I caught
Where were you coming from?
up from Ohio, and I was mad
You
at
didn't see
my.
the homeless people in Ohio?
No, we didn't see that then. Not in, I didn't see it in 1978. But wait a minute, let me tell you, I got mad at my grandma and my mother, right? So I'm calling myself we running away. I'm running away with my daughter, right? We gonna run away. So we get around. I get a round trip ticket to New York. I'm going to New York. We gonna do this. We gonna do that, right? Oh my God, I think it. I got there, but you know what I did wrong while I was on that bus? I was so thirsty. I didn't have no water. We didn't have bottled waters at that time back then.
I
I was
remember
thirsty.
1978.
Yep, and I drank some of that damn water out of the faucet in the toilet thing, in when you use the bathroom, the faucet where you wash your hand, and I put my hand and got me some water. And why the fuck did I catch strep throat? By the time we got to New York, my throat was on flame, but I probably had it before we was leaving. But it was really horrible. We was able because I had booked a hotel and everything, so we was able to spend just one night there. They booked it for a week. I had to turn right back around and come back home. But that was me being hard headed and stubborn,
You,
calling
you,
myself.
you were 18?
Yeah, I was 18, calling myself, getting away from my mother and my grandmother and them and all that. I wanted to be on my own. The boy, I swear, I had to turn right back around and humble myself back there. I remember.
And you said that was the first time you saw homeless people.
Yeah, and it was sleeping on cardboard boxes, but it wasn't that bad though. Just like they were just laying there. It wasn't bad like they had clothes and all of that. It hadn't gotten bad, but the homeless had just started, I guess.
In the 70s, it was pretty bad. 77 was a terrible year in New York City. They had the blackout that year. That was the year that Berkowitz was shooting people by the park.
Oh God! I went in '78. The Son of Sam and all them oh my God, they was acting crazy. But the year in the '70s, starting from the late '60s with Charles Manson and his bullshit, the '70s
that was a California thing, though. That was.
Wait a minute. Look, we had serial killers all over this fucking goddamn United States. You had Ted Bundy, the River Man, then you had the Hillside Strangler. Then
I mean Manson. Manson was a West Coast thing.
Oh my God, he scared the shit out of me. That was the one that scared the shit out of me. Manson.
Where did Gacy live? In Philadelphia?
In Illinois.
Casey was
Casey.
in Illinois. Yeah, I
Yeah, his ass. And then you had coming up, you had your serial killers in Macon,
We've
Jeffrey
really taken
Dahmer.
a departure when we're discussing world famous serial killers here, right? Queen T, you know what we're doing, right?
Yeah, we are. You had Ted Bundy. You had, let me see, I'm talking about the 70s. This shit was really scary. You had the Son of Sam in New York.
When was Jim Jones? When was that shit?
Oh, Jim Jones, he had me really going in 78. Oh, he really had me going with that shit. Oh my God, I don't know how he got all them people to get over there to let them drink that poison. And they know they were doing it.
Yeah, what's
Oh
worse
my
is that
God.
they did it. I mean, that they let themselves do it. It's nuts.
My cousin, that Mario, God bless him, he passed away. He was in the army where they had to bring them bodies back. You know.
I better read the chat. I haven't been reading the chat. I've been letting it go.
Oh, they talking about the serial killers.
Queen T, it's a good thing when I don't read the chat. It's because I'm engaged on the panel.
Yeah, I know.
So that's a good
He
thing.
was an informant, Jack. Oh wow, we would have heard about that. If Ted Bundy, if Manson was the informant, we would have really known about that because they wouldn't have let Charles Manson go kill Sharon Tate.
Manson did time for a long time before he got out and did his shit. By the time he got out and did his shit, he'd already been in prison for 17 years or something.
Now that one was the one that scared me.
That's where he learned what he learned. Was in prison.
Yes, but him, Charles Manson, was the scariest one to me.
The mistake they made was letting him out.
That song "Helter Skelter," every time I heard that song, I was scared. It reminded me of
the Beatles song. Had nothing to do with Charles Manson.
I know,
except that he referred to it when he had his plan. Helter Skelter wasn't about anything Charles Manson was about.
I know, but he made it scary. He put it in his plan and he made it scary. You know, he made that damn song scary. You know, but I'm telling you, in the 70s we had all them damn serial killers going around. You had what about the other guy, the BTK guy? His dumb ass just got caught. Sure. I'm glad he got caught. You know,
BTK. Chill, right? Yeah.
Yes. And what about Zodiac? Remember his ass? They never even caught him. The Zodiac, you remember him?
Well, they might have caught him. They might have caught him.
I don't think they caught him. They never caught him.
There's been 2 copycats since. So
yeah, they had one in New York too, but they caught his ass.
Hey Brian, Tuesday was Friday for Ted Bundy. There you go.
Oh my God, Ted Bundy, he was a scary one too. I mean, he was very handsome and doing all.
What did Gary Gilmore do?
I forgot. Well, what about that guy in Pennsylvania?
I think he just killed his family, didn't he?
I don't know, but what about that guy that took all the girls off the street and had them in the basement chained to each other up? He got caught too because that black girl, one of the girls, was able to escape. He had them all chained up in the basement trying to make a new a generation of babies. Remember him?
I forgot that guy's name. Thank God, but I know who you mean. Hello, Mary.
Yeah, buddy. He never. I ain't kidding.
Well, these people. Queen T, I'm impressed with your scope of knowledge about serial killers. In fact.
Oh hell, shit! I lived with that shit. We lived that shit.
I used to read a lot of true crime also, but mostly mafia stuff. Mostly.
Yeah, we lived that shit. And guess what? You remember I know my mom used to stay across the street from that hospital, the parking lot where Danny Green got blew up in the car when the mobs.
Danny Green, yeah.
Remember Danny Green? My mom used to stay right over there in the high rise when that shit happened.
They blew his shit up, yeah.
They blew his ass up.
He was a bomber anyway. He used bombs. Danny Green was like a bomber. Listen, Chili Dog, if you click on that link that I posted, you'll come up on the panel if you want.
I don't know, Stacy, if they caught that death for murder. Now that's still, they got movies about that.
Danny Green, of course, that was mafia. He was Irish, but it was a mafia head, right?
Oh hell yeah! Well, we knew that. We knew that here, but I was trying. Stacy said, did they ever catch the guy? That Duffield Mafia. I remember they had split her right in half, cut her in pieces. That happened in California.
I'm good, Mary Bernie. Thank you.
I don't know, Jack. I don't think Manson was. He hated the police. He hated them with a passion.
But that doesn't mean he's not an informant.
Okay, you're right about
Doesn't
that.
necessarily mean he's not an informant. Hello, Mary. How you doing tonight? Mary? Is your mic?
I'm here.
There you go. I hear you, Mary. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, did you know? Hey, Jack, did you know that Elliot Ness, Elliot Ness was out of Cleveland, Ohio?
Yeah.
That caught what's his name? El Capone and brought him
Yep,
down.
that was him. Tammy.
Elliot Ness. And we
Yes.
still got a building up there with his name on it. Elliot Ness.
Mhm. Get the guy to talk, Tammy. Talk to him. Where the
Who?
fuck did he go? And there's a guy in the chat called Chili Dog, Queen T.
I don't see that.
Yeah, he's there.
How are you, Dougie?
Oh yeah, I do. I see him.
I'm doing well,
Chili
Mary.
Dog.
How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing good, doing good.
Good. Are you well versed in American serial killers?
And me? No.
No. There's a guy in chat named Iceman, right? You know who Kleklinski, right? What the hell was his first name? Kleklinski was a serial killer. His tag in the mafia was Iceman. Now
I don't remember that.
Now we have a guy in chat named Iceman. I say he was a serial killer. He did murder for hire, but he also killed people just to kill them too. So.
Huh.
Yeah, but the Riverman, the Green River Man, he really got me. How did he get away with killing all those women, along with Ted Bundy? They are the ones that got away with killing lots of women.
Okay, so Brian, you're telling me that Gary Gilmore was only guilty of one murder, okay? Not a serial killer. Got it. I thought he killed his family. I thought Gary Gilmore
Tammy,
killed his
dear.
family or something.
And what about the smiley face killer? Remember him?
I know who you mean. Yeah, once again, I'm not completely up to date. I'll remember it. I watch all this shit. You know where I get it from, right? Same place you do. Queen T. We watch the same shit on TV.
But most of mine I have lived and heard it, in real life time. Most of them was in real life time with me.
I was 12 years old in 1977, and I lived 15 miles from the Bronx.
Wow! So you know about his ass. What was his name? Talking about that dog? Was Son of Sam?
That was Berkowitz.
Yeah, Son of Sam.
He was the son of Sam. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Now Sam was the name of his neighbor's dog.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
What he told the police was that Sam told him to do it.
Yeah. And what about that guy in California? They caught his ass and beat the fuck out of him on the street. What was his name? Remember Rivera's? What was his name? The Night Stalker.
Hello,
Remember?
Mike H.
Well, how could you not have mentioned Jeffrey Dahmer by now?
Yeah, I know Jeffrey Dahmer was from Ohio, but I'm talking about the Night Stalker. Remember when they caught his ass and he was in the neighborhood?
BT, you're killing me.
The Night Stalker. Oh, but wait, what about the Hillside Stranglers? Remember the uncle and the nephew team?
Mm-hmm.
And the nephew gonna go to Seattle, Washington, gonna try to do it on his own. That's how his ass got caught. Remember?
So you saw me dancing.
Sorry, let's let Mary's talking to someone in the chat. Let's let her give her a minute.
Yeah, Tammy dear saw me dancing.
Okay, good, Tammy. The Fire Family. Let's see what B has to say.
Tammy dear.
Yeah, but they change their names. They're no longer Bananas.
I remember those names.
They are
in New York.
What the fuck was the next guy's name? Messinas. They're Messinas. That's what they're no longer Bananas.
But you know what? what was his name? Gary, whatever his name, Gary Ridgway. The way he had described the killings,
Where's
like that
Marty?
shit wasn't nothing. But this is what I don't understand. How in the hell they go back and screw a dead corpse? How the hell are you doing it? How are you penetrating this shit? I just want to know. I mean, how was
I
Ted
don't want
in
to know.
the Riverman?
Quincy, I don't want to know that how they do that. I don't.
Well, it's just so curious to me that
I'm not even
both
curious.
of them. Well,
Hello,
the
stranger.
Riverman, the Green Riverman, Gary Ridgway, and Ted
Yes.
Bundy said they went back and visited those dead bodies and had sex with them.
I know it's disgusting, right? But whatever. I don't need to know how they did that. I
Well,
want to go back to Jack's question. Where did he go?
I don't
Where did he
know.
go? What about this guy?
Oh,
I don't know
H.H.
who this.
Holmes.
I don't know. You gotta refresh. Did he build a hotel in the middle of Chicago and like murder people in it? Was that the guy, Jack? I don't remember, but you know what I'm talking about, Queen T, that hotel in Chicago? It burned down.
What happened there?
What a guy was a serial killer, and he built a hotel with a casino and a bar and a restaurant, and he murdered people.
Oh,
Welcome back, One Love.
I never heard of that one. Never heard of that.
I'm sorry you didn't stay up here, but you don't have to.
Hey, Doug, I never heard of that one. Now this is new to me.
Oh, look it up. I forgot. It was the late 1800s. It was a World's Fair. Maybe it was 1890.
Oh, no wonder. You talk about the 1800s.
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't go that far back. I went to the 21st century serial killers.
Yeah, we did that pretty thoroughly now, Queen T.
Yeah, we did. We ain't even finished.
Anyone who wants to rewatch this stream might actually learn something.
Because we did have a bunch of serial killers back in the 70s. And I know everybody that was alive and born back then. Yeah.
Okay, Jack's telling me, I had it right. H.H. Holmes, he says, was the hotel guy in Chicago. So that's what I thought. I wasn't sure, though. Like I said, not like I keep up to date with all this. It's just stuff that I've learned over my life that I remember.
Well, we just recently had our one. I'm glad his ass is dead. That Anthony Sowell that did that bullshit here in Cleveland, Ohio, had all them women, beheaded them, cut their heads off, buried them in the backyard. That was back in 2000. That just happened. They caught his ass.
He wasn't a very nice guy, I guess, right?
Oh my God! Oh
Took
God!
their heads off and buried them in the backyard.
It was sleeping with them in upstairs, and they said it stank so bad. But it was a sausage place right next to the house. They thought it was the sausage place. That was making the sausage and patties and all of that. And that Anthony Sowell, he was a terror. He was a terror in Cleveland. Then you had that copycat one named Michael, some out there in East Cleveland doing the same damn thing.
That's what sucks, right?
Yeah, the copycat.
Now, there you go. Tammy's on board now, but Lizzie Borden's a different story, right? She was not convicted of murder. Right?
I'm a serial killer. I can kill some cinnamon toast
crunch.
Oh,
Lizzie, I heard of that one, Tammy, that she did with the hatchet.
She chopped up her dad and her stepmom with an axe. And it was pretty clear and obvious she did it. No one else was in the house, except maybe there was a servant in the house that was downstairs.
You know what that sounded like to me?
And then they found the clothes and the axe handle. But she still wasn't convicted.
All right. Now, what about the guy that the movies keep on having? What's the name of that? They always showing it on TV. They got all kind of different movies about it. The guy that killed the whole family that lived up there in New York, What's his name?
Amityville.
Yeah, Amityville. Yeah, him.
Yeah.
The guy in Amityville, that's on Long Island. Amityville is on Long Island.
William Dafoe, wasn't it? William Dafoe?
Yeah, his name was Dafoe.
Yeah.
His name was Dafoe, and oddly enough, William Dafoe was an author who wrote something.
My favorite one's the Zodiac Killer. That's my favorite.
The Zodiac, that guy was something else. I mean, he was creepy as hell.
He was smart, though.
But what about the one? But then you had two Zodiacs. You had the one out in California,
And
that,
there was a couple of copycats. Yeah.
Well, they
right.
say the one in California went to the other country. It was the same guy, is what I've heard. He just traveled.
But what about the
So
one
the
that was
one
in
in
New
Cali,
York?
I don't. Oh, the York one, I don't know. All I know is the California one killed some people in, I want to say like India somewhere, and then he did it in California too. I read a book
But
about him.
they had one in
There's a book about him.
They had one in New York that one of the relatives told on him, said it could be him, I think.
Yeah.
And shooting these, he was messing around in an Italian neighborhood. Remember, he was with the Italian ladies was dyeing their hair blonde where they didn't get killed. You remember that one? Where
Yeah.
they was when they was dyeing they hair blonde before they don't get killed, because this guy was targeting he was in an Italian neighborhood in New
Yeah,
York.
but who was it though? I forgot. I remember that.
Yeah, I
don't
forgot
remember
who that was.
Y'all ever want a good book to read? There's a book about the Zodiac Killer, written by the guy that wrote it is the son of the person he thinks his dad's pretty much the Zodiac Killer.
Yes,
And
that's what I'm talking
book
about.
it. It is insane what he says in that book. It was
About the
craziest
book?
shit I've ever seen. Yeah, so his son
Okay.
writes it, and he says he thinks his dad was a Zodiac Killer.
That's what I
And then he
was
writes a
talking
book
about.
about it. It's insane how creepy that book is. And his own son is writing it. That's what's crazy about it. It's like, holy shit.
But it always be the person's boyfriend or girlfriend that turn them in, just like Ted Bundy. That chick knew that Ted Bundy was doing all that shit.
Well,
there's no way in the world you couldn't.
You remember the Unabomber, right? It was his brother.
Oh my goodness, he was something else.
His brother read the shit in the newspaper, and it was like, I know who wrote that.
That's crazy.
Right?
I always wonder what it would be like if you saw like the FBI's, top 10 or whatever. They show you the pictures. What would you do if you saw somebody on that top 10 in like real life? Let's say like at a gas station or something.
I just saw some wanted people
That'd be crazy as hell.
on Cleveland's Most Wanted.
What do you do? Just call the cops or what? That's what I would do.
It's a different question I would ask. I would ask, what do you do if you see somebody who you know?
I've seen that.
I don't care if they're family. If they did something horrible like that, I'm turning them in.
How do you know they did it? If they're wanted, they haven't been convicted of a crime.
True, but
you don't know that they did it.
Do you really want to take that chance to see if they haven't? That's the only thing. It's I don't know. The only one I wouldn't turn in is Kenzo.
I just don't understand why people want to commit crimes when we are under surveillance. We got Big Brother in the sky called satellite. Then you got Big Brother's brother called GPS following you everywhere and every moment. Then I don't understand, why would you want to do anything? I would just live my normal life, knowing I don't care about you watching me, because I'm not going to do anything for you to to just come and visit me or knock at my door. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just living my life.
That's a true story, B.
I mean, for real, because we all under surveillance. We live under a firmament. The earth is under a firmament, a bubble. If you really want to look at it, we're hanging up in atmosphere. You step out of it.
Are you rattled by our precariousness in our position in like the universe?
No, because it doesn't bother me.
Okay, good, because it's not worth worrying about.
I'm not worrying about any of that, because
ain't a damn thing we can do about it.
What they had drilled in our heads back in the 60s, and what we saw in the 60s, with our own eyes and saw it happen, nothing could tell me that it didn't happen. Nothing. Or no one can't tell me that it didn't happen, because they wasn't born then to even be able to debate about if it happened or not. So if you wasn't even born back then, like 20 years later after the fact, and you want to debate me about something that I saw with my own eyes and ears and heard, and you want to debate with me that you was a nothing here, you was nothing, you wasn't even thought of, but you gonna come here 20 years later and tell me? I don't think so.
Tempest,
I really don't think so.
know what you're getting at here, Tempest. Meow. America's a dangerous country, and then some nonsense here, kill everywhere in America. I don't know. Do you have something you're trying to say, Tim? I thought you be direct, because that's a good way to, start having issues.
Who is you talking to? Because
I'm talking to Tempest. There's a person in chat who's making very kind of indirect comments.
I see meow, but I don't see nothing else. That's it. Let's see. That's the only see it just one time there.
Well, he goes on to say at 9:32, he says America's dangerous country.
9:32. I don't even got the time on mine. So where do you see 9:32 at?
Dougie doesn't have the new update.
Kill. I don't know.
I don't even got the time on these. It looked like they took the times off. Usually they have the time.
If you did the update, it took away the timestamps.
Oh, okay.
If you did the YouTube update.
How could they not give you timestamps? So that's so.
I know. I hate it too because I'll jump into chat.
It's such an easy thing for them to provide. They already have it, right?
I hate it because I'll jump into chat and see a couple people I like. I'm like, yes, and it happened to be they were there 30 minutes ago, but I don't know it.
Yeah,
that's an hour and 30 minutes ago.
That's confusing because sometimes the chat don't even move. It don't even move for like 15 to 20 minutes. You know, if somebody posts something.
Yeah, I'm pretty pissed about the timestamps being taken away.
But can I tell you one thing? That thing with Elon Musk, there's no way that one man will have all of my information. Now, you know he's going to have to recoup that $44 billion, right? That means buying and selling your information. What about your baby pictures and stuff that you had on Twitter and shared?
Elon Musk.
He's going to own all of that.
I'd rather Elon Musk have control than the people who got it now.
He's going to have all my dick pics, too.
Oh, my God.
See?
And he's gonna have a lot of
do with those, One Love?
I don't know. Maybe
what's he gonna do with those?
Maybe he'll.
Oh, he's gonna have a lot of. He's gonna have a lot of personal people's shit. That's the buying. He's in the buying and selling market now.
Hey,
he's got millions and millions of people information.
You're the one that pointed out that they already got that. You've already said that.
Yeah. Now, one man. Yeah, but this one man got it too.
Listen.
Now, when he get bored with Twitter, what else he gonna buy? When he get bored with Twitter,
more than I trust the people who got it now. That's
well, you know what? The people that got it now, at least they got regulations and some rules going down, and they will ban your ass. Yeah, they will, because they'll ban you. They will take you. They took your president off. They took your president off, so they'll ban your ass.
When you're an elected official in the United States government, the law doesn't apply to you.
You know. But they took your president off, I tell you that. They banned his ass. So now Elon gonna put him back on. You know?
Everyone has the right to speak, Queen T, even if you don't agree.
Exactly. I don't got no problem. I like the rules and regulations. I ain't got a problem with rules.
Even if you don't agree with them, they still have a right to speak.
Let me tell you something. I don't got problems with rules. You know why I ain't got problems with rules and regulations? Because I break them. That's why I don't got problem with them. I break them.
Tammy got a question for you, Queen T.
Okay, go ahead, shoot, because my name is Tammy. What you want to ask Tammy?
No, she want to ask you, what about the Dodgers?
What about them? I dodge them all the time.
I'm teasing you, Tammy. I'm talking to Tammy, dears. I'll call you Queen T, okay?
Yeah. You know they banned my name because I had a problem with one of the CNN moderators back in 2017. Now, this is how I met Chrissy and JC. It was back in CNN back in 2017 when they had MSNBC, CNN, Fox. You had the Science and you had PBS and all these channels.
What name are you talking about?
Huh?
Queen T you talking about, or what name? What name?
Yeah, they banned my name, Tammy.
They banned your name, Tammy?
Yeah, they banned Tammy and they banned Sweet Cakes because I came back. As you remember Sweet Cakes, don't you, Mike? Remember
Tammy
Sweet Cakes? Yeah, Tammy Holt.
Yeah.
And you remember Sugar Bone? They banned Sugar Bone. You remember Sugar Bone?
Why did they ban? I don't understand why they banned them.
Because I was really bad. Tell him, Mike.
Okay, so you did something. You did something.
Mike, tell him. Mike, tell him what. Tell him what I did, Mike.
Hey, somebody in chat, can you give me a draft update, please? Thank you.
Yeah, you're bad, Tammy.
I was really bad, Doug. Back then, I was horrible. You talk about the vulgarity. Oh my God, I had everybody riled up in Vegas chat room. Hey, they were so wild in Vegas that they had shut it down a couple of times on us because they were them guys.
I've heard stories about Vegas before I came to chat.
Oh my God, they was jacking off, having chat orgies. The guys was actually jacking off in there. You hear
Yeah,
me?
but except that you're in chat, right? So you don't know what
Yeah.
you don't know what the guy's really doing.
Oh yeah,
Probably
they
fingering
let you
his,
know.
he's
Shit.
probably fingering his belly button and shit. Ugh, gross.
Oh please. Then you had them young kids in there. You had your guys that was they was on them little 15 and 16-year-old girls that was coming in there.
Yeah.
And I reported them
15 and
because I told them
16-year-old
that
girls going to the Vegas chat room. What's that?
hell yeah they was. I think that's why a lot like Mike
I
and
do remember Cherry Blossom.
Mike and Monica and Kelly, they stayed in the New York Vegas chat. But
New
that
York
other
Vegas.
But yeah, they stayed in Mike and them stayed in New York Vegas chat, but we stayed in Vegas, the AE Signage Vegas chat. Now that chat room was off the goddamn chain back in 2017. I mean, all shit was going on in there. I mean, that was a
I'm glad I
wild ass.
wasn't there then.
Oh,
Queen T, I came into chat in about the month of May of 2020.
oh man, but
That's when I
we
came into chat.
Oh wow, we've been doing this shit for a long time, haven't we, Mike?
Queen T, on my first day in chat, one of the people I spoke with was Mike Harrison.
It was
right here on this panel. Absolutely.
Oh wow.
Doug.
Yes, sir.
In 2017, there was 2 Las Vegas chat rooms. There was Las Vegas, New York, and Las Vegas, LV.
Okay. I got it.
So there were 2 chat rooms.
Yep.
So the shit went down in one of them, and the other one survived. But anyway, today both of them are back up. But today they're both owned by different companies back in 2017.
Okay.
So that's the bottom line.
So
but it was off the chain.
The Queen T's telling us that there was a bunch of shenanigans going on, and that caused an issue, and you got banned. I'm sure other people got banned.
Oh
and
yeah.
Eventually, the chat room shut down.
Yes, it was a lot of shit. Mike know it was. Mike them they come over to the one that we hung out in. I mean, they'd come and say hi once in a while, but they stuck in the one that wasn't, all with all the shenanigans and shit going on. But it was just horrible up in there. You had kids coming in there where their parents caught them on the fucking goddamn chat line and took away their shit. Like that one.
So they're in chat, typing away, chatting. Their parents come in and they type that in. They say, "My parents are here busting me."
Yeah, and then their parents would take their shit away.
Let me just ask you, Queen T, how do you know that any of that is actually?
Because it was. I'm gonna give you an example. It was this one girl that was. I think she was getting close to graduating, and her father gave her her computer, and every time she was not allowed to come into the chat room unless she had did all her homework and all of this, and some of them people was helping her with her work and all of that. But she was there was some young kids in there. Trust me.
My real question is this: you seem eager to buy the story. I'm more skeptical. A lot of the things that a lot of people tell me in chat, I take for granted as being probably false. That is to say, in chat, everyone's posturing. They're like, you know what?
But the reason why I know because the guys that was on that girl, it was a lot of men that was on that young girl.
Well, I believe there might have been some nasty shit happening.
They gave us. Now wait a minute. Back then, Doug, we were able to go to your avatar and see you and see your videos of who you really are. Back then, they let us go there. Then they might. Remember, we could just push your name and we see you, whatever video you got up or whatever fictitious picture, we'll know that it's not you because it might be a fake picture, but they always used to let us see you. Remember, Mike?
You could go to the channel by clicking on the
Okay, hush. That was true in 2017, Tammy. That was true.
Hey, Doug, I'll be back. I'm going to go watch the end of the draft here. See what
okay. Thank you for coming up, One Love.
Yep, no problem. Nice to meet you, Queen. See you later, Mike.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Bye-bye. Doug, what she's saying in 2017, it was totally different. And yes, a lot of shit went on. But
I get it.
but that was then. This is now. All that is said and done. Yes, I saw it, and so did she, because we were both in the same chat room in 2017, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
so now you know. So now you know the truth.
Yeah, so
So
it was worse than it is now, is what you're saying. It was worse.
3 times
Yes.
worse than it is now.
Okay, I get it. Because
That's the bottom line.
some places are pretty fucked up nowadays.
Oh boy! And when they shut down, when they did shut down the Vegas, that's when Earth Cam came up.
Earth Cam is the one that threw me off from when I got thrown out. I got thrown out of the balcony in New Orleans up there at the Cat's Meow.
Yeah.
When they threw me off, I lost all my Earth Cam, which meant Times Square, Vegas, and a couple others. I don't know all which ones because I probably got thrown on the places I've never been. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but let me tell you which one I got thrown out of. I got thrown out of the Chinese chat room because yes, I did. I was in their chat room, right? And they were talking, you know how, because the foreigners, they have their foreign language. So I'm typing in English, asking questions and all of that. And that's when I still had my real name up. And you know what they told me? Because I was asking questions and stuff. They said, Holt, get out, Holt, get out. I was laughing. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll get out of here. In the science chat room, that was off the chain too. That's when that flat earth shit was coming along. People was really had me going in that science chat room when you got these people that was just born in 2009 or 4 talking about the earth is not round and and all of this. And I remember when we used to have to do the bomb shelter drill, when you had to duck up under the desk or in a hallway, and we all huddled. Remember when we had to do those type of drills?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, those drills.
I'm thinking about another month, my beard will be as long as yours.
In another month, I'll be clean shaven.
Well, that's that, but I'm thinking another month, I'll be as long as yours.
There you go. Mike, when are you going to start your live stream?
My live stream?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've thought about that many times.
Oh, I will come, Mike. I will behave myself.
I know how to do it, but I've thought about it and thought about it.
You will have a real good one, Mike. You will have so many followers, and I know you would.
Okay, I'm getting tired of Tempest.
Who is that?
I don't know, but I'm not going to find out.
As now I see it get popped up and sent me meow again.
Well, they keep making these unusual comments that I don't particularly care for. So.
Oh, I don't. Well, maybe I got that on wrong. Yeah, but I just want to tell you, you men, y'all got the right thing about these chat rooms. Keeping it calm, cool. A diverse type panel. Giving everybody a chance.
Though I'm trying to let anybody on the panel, but I've been porn bombed before, so I've got to be careful.
Oh man, you better get like JC. JC know when that shit get ready to happen. She closed that curtain in a minute.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not a big deal. You just go and throw the video out and start again, but you learn something along the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, whoever be, that guy Gacy, he was terrible, and his sister said she smelled that horrible smell.
We know Gacy was a clown. He was like he would perform at kids' parties as a clown.
Yeah, forget that. Mm-mm. That's why a lot of kids don't like clowns now.
I never liked clowns.
No, too sneaky behind that mask.
2A strong. So here's one I recognize from before, but I don't remember who they are. 2A strong, Mike, right? Who is this?
I don't know. They be coming in with some new names. I don't know. The only way I come in with a different name is if I got a email or a text for YouTube telling me why they banning me and all that shit. I've been banned so many times, it's pathetic.
I never got any message. Like I said, and BM was with me when we got thrown off those at the balcony in New Orleans. I never got any message or notification. I never reached out to them to ask them why. I just never knew. So.
Oh, let me tell you, when one person that cried about being banned, but this was back in the 2017, was that damn Dutchie. He was worrying about who told on him, who snitched. I mean, that went on for weeks, crying about why they banned him and shit. But when you get banned, all you do is just make another damn account. Shit, computer don't do nothing but input and output data.
You see, Queen T, I've been with this name since I started, and I don't know that I could figure out. I mean, I guess I can make another account with the same name, right? But I'm not like I'm trying to talk to people under a different name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In fact, I'm trying not to. So.
Well, thanks to JC and Angie and them, they got my Sweet Pea name banned because I was Sweet Pea.
Okay, here comes somebody. Hey, Mike.
What's up?
Mike, hey,
Chili Dog.
I want you to meet my son. I want you to meet my son right here.
That's your son, real son?
That's my son.
Blood relative.
Yeah, man. He's going to be 31. He may be 31 already. That's a couple weeks ago, in fact. But,
well, hello there, Chili Dog.
Oh, I'm 31.
Yeah, that was April 18th, right?
Yeah.
Wow, Doug, he's handsome. How you doing, Chili Dog? You are handsome. I'm gonna give you a compliment. You are.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, buddy.
Chili Dog, this is Mike H up here. He's a friend of mine. I've known him since the first day I chatted.
What's up, Mike?
Queen T, I met later.
Young man.
How you doing
nice
there?
To meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
So cool. So you guys have chilled in IRL?
Not sure what you're asking.
You and Mike?
What about us?
Have you guys like met in real life?
No, we haven't met in real life.
Oh.
But we know each other.
Okay.
Okay. So people in chat talking to you. Can you read the chat?
I'm looking at it.
So Shandy, Tammy, BM, this is my son, Jimbo. Yeah.
There you go.
What are you
A
doing?
handsome son. I ain't gonna lie. He is handsome.
He takes after his mother. He's good looking.
I liked that picture. I saw you and her yesterday. I guess y'all was coming home then.
Yeah, but that's not his mother.
Okay, but listen, I just want to say you and her are in harmony. You know, you guys y'all got good chemistry going there.
I think Stephanie and I get along just great. Absolutely.
Yeah, you got good chemistry going there. I
Yeah,
feel it.
Stephanie's my third wife. I told you, right?
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
So
Sometimes 3 is a charm.
You got to get it right eventually, right? I mean,
Yeah, I said sometimes 3 is a charm. Look, me and my son's father Michael, we've been doing this shit for almost 30 years.
Yeah. Hello, Michael. Down, brother. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it.
I wanted to say I saw a TV show on Waco, Texas, and
that one.
And David Koresh.
Yeah, David oh my God! Don't even
remember him. I remember him. I remember him in real time. You don't because you were young, right?
No,
I remember him. Oh yeah, my God!
He had the feds come in with like tanks and stuff, and it was like a gunfight.
Yeah. That was,
I felt sorry for those kids, though.
What was her damn name?
David Christian.
No.
His name was David something.
No, his name was Koresh, not his name. The gal from Florida who was the Attorney General for Clinton. What was her name?
Janet Reno?
That would be her. She's the one who did that.
That went in that they had first they had one of the generals come and talk to one
That
of them.
was the most stupidest plan ever. What they did, that was the most insane shit. They did the same thing in Idaho with a poor family up in a cabin. They did the same shit. That was also Janet Reno. Unbelievable. Anyway.
Well, you know, but they them kids end up dying. They had that purple things over their face, but they were talking about aliens. They were talking about aliens and talking about that this is
It was the same crew at the Ruby Ridge, Idaho incident. Those same fucking ATF motherfuckers.
Oh, somebody said it right in chat. Yeah, Ruby Ridge.
Yeah. Chili Dog, we can't hear you unless you lean in.
Oh, he done knocked himself off.
Yeah. Oh well. That was his first time ever on my panel. I don't believe he's ever been on anybody else's panel. And he's only ever chatted, as far as I know, just a little bit here in my chat. You never talked anywhere but in my chat, right, Chili Dog?
Talk?
Hmm?
I never talked anywhere.
Have you chatted anywhere besides in my chat?
No.
No. Have you looked at other chat rooms?
Not really. I mean, not really. No.
I love lurking.
He has no idea. I'm telling you. And
I love lurking.
This is his first time ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dougie, he is a newbie.
Yeah, he's a newbie. Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna like it. Hey, Doug, especially when the women.
I don't suppose he's coming into chat. I think he just came here to say hello to me.
Hey,
no,
Doug.
I'm here. I was listening to you guys chat. I thought you were talking about interesting shit.
Hell yeah.
You have an interest in serial killers?
Hey, Dougie. Wait till all the women see your son. Oh my God, they're gonna be pouring in here like what? Watch. Chili Dog, get ready. Put your seatbelt on because you're gonna get a lot of flirting going on with a lot of these ladies.
Okay. Thank you.
Just giving you a heads up because somebody's gonna claim them. You know how the chat women claims they chat men. You know that.
You're gonna come out. You're gonna come out to New York in the last week of May, right? In about 4 weeks, you're coming.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, we can do a live stream while you're here.
Okay.
If you have any interest in a thing like that. Hey, Kendra. I don't know where Stacy Jensen went, but he was here, and he's a welder as well. And I just thought that was interesting. Kendra, Chili Dog up here is my son.
I'm about to play chess.
Who are you playing?
Oh, you know what, Chili
my
Dog?
Roommate, Chris Dunker.
Did your roommate know that they're going to be on my panel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he does. Why is that illegal?
No, I'm not worried about it. I just don't want you to surprise nobody. Don't ambush them, right?
Hey, you know what? Hey, Chili Dog.
Yeah, he does. I told him, I was like, he's recording you. Like, don't fucking say anything that you wouldn't want fucking recorded up.
We were just in the attic smoking weed, right?
I almost wanted to record you and like send it to you. Be like, I got you. It's kind of sketchy, I think. I don't know.
I told you, Dougie Doug, they was gonna start saying he's handsome. I told you. Look at the chat. They saying how handsome your son look. I told you.
Who's out there? I see people out there. There's people saying hello to you. Chili.
Yes.
Can you read the chat?
Me?
Yeah.
If I hit the chat button, probably comments.
But then when you go back, you're gonna bounce out if you're not careful.
Hey, Kendra. Hey, Michael.
What's going on?
Yeah, the Branch Davidians. Yeah.
Don't worry about it, Dan. Listen.
What up?
Forget about the people in the chat. Don't even worry about them. If
Can-
they say anything nasty, I'll post it. Here. There we go. How about that one? I'm teasing you, Kendra. I'm teasing you. We'll put that one up instead.
See? Hey, BM.
Okay.
Oh, he done knocked himself off again.
He did. You know why? Because I told him to go look for the chat. That was my mistake. I tried to tell him, don't worry about it.
You gotta have two. You gotta have two devices, or you gotta have multiple devices to do all that.
Well,
Unless you in your private side
no,
chat. Now,
listen, he can do it on his phone, but you just got to be careful when you go back. Don't hit the backspace because they'll bounce you out. Is that right? No, I'm wrong about that. You do hit the back. What you don't do is hit the X. If you hit the X, it'll bounce you right out of the panel. What you got to do is go back, use the back arrow, I believe.
Yes, buddy. You got a very handsome son, though, Dougie.
Yeah, he could do that, Tammy. He lives in Jackson. Tammy, he's actually there. He lives a mile from that rodeo ground. You know that.
Who you talking to?
Tammy Deer.
Oh, okay.
His Tammy Deer. So my son lives in Jackson, Wyoming. Apparently, Tammy's had issues. I don't know if any of you go to those chats. I go to the Jackson Hole chats. They have a rodeo.
Yeah, Jackson, Wyoming hole. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Town Square. They have a lot of nice chats there.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're talking about. I go to all the chats. I went to the chat in Holland, especially
the Amsterdam chat. I go there, the one in Amsterdam, but not the others.
Do you talk about do you ever go to that one, the one they call God, the great one, the good one? Oh, he is hilarious. It's nothing about God and nothing. I mean, this guy talking about the vulgarity. Oh my God, this guy chat room. You could type it. It's called God, the good one. He's a white guy to wear a black wig and have his face painted white. And he be on some weird ass shit, man. When I say weird, it's called God the Good One. He is weird. I mean, he'll say, "How was your morning?" Everybody tell me how your morning. Some people get on there. Well, my morning was crappy. My morning was shitty, and stuff like that. Just let you say what you feel, how you feel that day. But he had a super chat going and a regular chat going. I mean, this dude was awesome with that shit, man.
Well, maybe I'll look him up.
Yeah, he's called God the Good One. I think he's in Britain or Holland, one of them. And then the one that's in Britain, London, what is that? The Sun, what is it? Sun something? That's where I met that.
I go to the Snakes Lane chat over there.
That Sun thing called in Britain. That's where I met Ricky Raven. He be in the Earth Cam all the time. I met Ricky Raven over in over there in Britain's chat room. The Sun something, I forgot. I've been to so many chat rooms. I've been to the Chinese chat rooms. I've been to Hawaii chat room.
I go to the Hawaii rooms. I've been watching the whale. It's whale watching season in Maui, right?
Oh, well, no, this one was something different when I went to the Hawaii one. But the one that I like to watch is that African one with the wild animals.
Yeah, no, I watched a couple of the wild animal ones. The Watering Hole and a couple of
others. Hell yeah.
I go to the Florida underwater cam, and I watch this fish cam where there's fish. It's cool as shit. It's really cool.
I bet, because I had I had 3 tanks. 3 aquariums. Tanks.
Cosmos, there's several chats in Jackson. Not least of which is the town square, which is one of the ones where most people go. In the summer,
where that railroad crossing? What with the railroad crossing?
No, that's not. There's no railroad crossing in Jackson. But they also have the rodeo grounds, and in the summer we have the rodeos twice a week. I think Wednesday and maybe Saturday night. I don't know.
You're not a rider. Have you ever rode a horse?
I ride a horse.
I never rode a horse. After I saw my uncle get that horse knock his ass off of his back, that's what made me be afraid of horses.
Horses can be intimidating, but
yeah, my auntie, but like I said, my grandfather's side, they were, the Chinese Indians, and my auntie, on his side, they had a farm out there in Rome, Ohio. Josie Wells, Mike H. know Josie Wells. Josie Wells know where my relatives live. They got acres and acres of land.
Josie Wells a chatter?
Yeah, he's a yes, he a chatter. He's an OG chatter. Josie Wells. Everybody knows Josie Wells. Mike, you know who I'm talking about. Right? Josie Wells.
Everybody
All
knows
right. Well,
Jersey.
yeah, he live out there. He lives in Mentor, Ohio, Doug.
Okay.
Yeah, but my cousin, my grandmother, my grandfather, the people lived in Rome, Ohio, and they had their own lake, acres and acres of land. Had all kind of animals on the and my uncle got on one of their horses, gonna try to ride the horse, right? Gonna try to ride a horse, never rode one. That horse threw his ass off of him. I mean, he was flying in the air,
How
and
old were you?
he had back problems ever since.
Well, did you see it happen?
Yes,
How old were you?
I was about 11.
About 11. Yeah.
Yeah, it traumatized me.
So you never liked horses after you saw that.
I didn't want to ride one after that, but I used to let my daughter go and my son ride them little ponies and stuff like that. But nope, never after that. No, I'll pat them and rub them, but as far as trying to get up on them, not, especially not in my age and time now. No way, Jose.
Well, of course, horses. There's all kinds of horses have different temperaments.
Exactly.
So you can find nice, gentle, easy horses if you want.
Yeah, and yeah, because you know what? They just like the dogs. Because if you treat them horses mean, they're gonna remember what you did to them. That's why I love animals. I do not. I don't treat animals wrong. Sometimes I even let the little mouse get away with the shit.
Oh, we kill mice in this house if we see them. But anyway, I'm gonna excuse myself for a minute. I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. Okay.
Okay, but I'm ready to leave too because my program ready to come on.
So that's fine. You can go down. No worries. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you, Dougie Doug and Michael. You always gonna have that special place in my heart, Mike H. You know that.
I'll see you, lady. Goodbye.
All right, dear sweetheart. See you, Dougie Doug.
Okay, bye-bye, Queen T.
And thank you again. That was a great conversation.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime, Queen T. You're welcome up here.
Okay. And I thank you for that. Bye-bye, sweetie.
Thank you.
And tell your wife, Stephanie, she's a beautiful woman.
I will. Thank you. She's going up to bed now, so.
Okay, then.
I'll tell her. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Mike, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Doggone. Come on. Hey, come on. Get over here. Doggone.
So say your prayers, you're going down tonight. Say your prayers, cause you're going down tonight. I'm gonna get you, baby.
Pop a top.
Yeah, another beer. We actually went down to the bar tonight. Okay, I have Chili Dog here. Let's bring him up. Yeah. Watch this.
Can you hear me?
You're there, right? You can see us, right?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. That's Chris, my roommate.
Hey, what's up, boss?
Doing? Can you hear him?
Nope, that's not what I want. I'm just checking my formats out. I'll go back to there. Nope, not that one. There we go. That's better. So, who's going to win the chess game?
We're about to start.
Who's going to win? Who usually wins? Who usually wins?
Pretty even.
Canyon
gets me a hair more often.
Okay.
You hear that? Did you hear that?
I remember when he used to beat me at chess, my son. I think he was about 11 or 12 years old about then.
Oh, no.
Is that right?
Probably. Sounds right. About right.
Yeah.
Ready, Freddie?
I never learned chess.
Chess is a very thoughtful game. And then when they put the clock on, now it gets stressful.
I understand that.
Hey, Shane. Kendra. I'm going to put this guy up here. Stacy Jansen. Kendra is a welder, and she works in a welding shop. And she's often in her welding shop working while she's up on a panel at a live stream I go to. Kind of interesting. My buddy here, Stacy Jansen, lives in Calgary, and he's a welder.
I did a little bit of welding recently.
Mm-hmm. Don't you gotta play chess, buddy?
My weld job was terrible.
There you go. Yeah, you want to watch Kendra? Let me put the link up. Stacy will get a kick out of this. Mike, have you ever met Kendra? I met her at the vent room. She might come up.
No, I have not met her.
She's a nice lady. In fact, everybody out there is very nice.
I'm sure she is.
What? Yeah.
Backgammon is another thoughtful game. And the thing I found about backgammon is you have to decide in the first couple moves whether you're going to hang back or go forwards. You have to make a Canyon, you left us again. Stop touching the phone. Okay, there you go.
Around? Sorry, can I not flip my camera around? That's all I'm trying to do is push the camera button.
I don't know what to tell you.
This is my move.
Hello, Kendra. Welcome up on my panel.
Hello. I just finished welding this one-piece order. I got to take it down. Then we got a 6-piece order. So, yeah.
You were doing fenders. You were doing fenders yesterday for the trailer.
Yeah. Today I'm building bulkheads for. You can see it behind me.
Yep, I see the bulkhead.
Yeah, that's what I'm building tonight. But I'm lucky. I don't have to lift them panels up there. I get to use a hoist now. So I'm doing a lazy way tonight.
Use a hoist by all means. BM, where'd you go?
Heck yeah. Huh?
My buddy BM was up here, but he dropped off. I don't know where he went.
Oh. Well, I'll go ahead and mute because it's noisy around here. And yeah, I just got to pull this one down, then I'll start welding again.
So Kendra, my buddy in chat here, Stacy Jansen, he's a welder as well, but he does, I think, pipe welding. Like he does specifically something. I think he works in the field. I don't know if he works in a shop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, them pipe welders, they're out on the. Yeah, they're out in the field, ain't they? Making the real money.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's been up on my panel before.
Oh shit.
Go to work. Don't get busted.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm on mute.
Okay. Thank you.
But I can still hear you guys, so you can talk to me.
I got the routine, Kendra. I know the routine. So here's the deal, Mike. Anyone on the panel could talk to Kendra. She can hear us.
Okay. Thank you.
But she's not going to speak because she's at work. You know what I'm saying? Let me find out what happened to BM. BM was just here, Mike. You saw him?
Okay.
No, he was up here a minute ago on the panel. But he dropped off, and I don't know why.
Who dropped off?
BM.
Oh, BM. Okay.
He was just up here. When Kendra came up, BM came up as well.
Well, I went to the bathroom, so I missed him.
Okay. I bet if you scroll back, you'll see him.
That was pretty cool.
I don't know how to do that.
Machine.
Okay. What did I do?
I'm on a cell phone. I can't scroll back.
I think Chili Dog's on a cell phone too.
Yeah, I am on a cell phone.
Stacey, who are you asking? Who are you asking, Stacey? The channel is the vent room. It's not Kendra's channel, it's Tracy's channel. B, I think she's got down with the routine. I chat with Kendra like several nights a week while she's at work, just like she's doing now. I think she's got the routine down. I'm eating honey roasted peanuts.
Okie dokie.
So they're making trailers, I think, for generators, and maybe GE generators or some other common name.
Trailers for what?
Trailers that are going to hold big generators that you pull behind a truck and leave sit on a job site.
Okay.
They're like utility trailers for mechanical equipment type thing. I think that's what they're making in their shop there. Once again, I don't know.
We do a bunch of different stuff. I'm training my son Ricky right now on welding, so I gotta do a little training while I go.
Okay.
But yeah, we do all different kinds of stuff. Shoot, we got some big ass aluminum trailers. See that aluminum there? Those are big ass trailers we build. There's like what, 1, 2, 3, there's 5 of them sitting there that ain't finished yet. I love welding aluminum. And we got right next to it. Oh, you can't see.
I can see behind the forklift.
Yeah, over there. But next to the aluminum on the floor, I don't know if you can see those big old tubes. They go on a conveyor belt. They're like, I don't know, like 200 inches long or some shit. I forget how long they are.
200 inches. That's pretty long.
Yeah, there's some long ass motherfuckers. And we got floors we build for napide and bulkheads and a bunch of little parts. We have like 6 lasers here that just laser stuff out. Some of it don't even get welded, it just gets formed maybe and then sent out. Okay, he's done. I'll be back.
Okay, that's fine, Kendra. No worries. I should have grabbed more peanuts. Well, BM's saying good night.
Good night, BM.
Thank you. Okay. So, Canyon, someone had a special request about the Jackson chat sites. I guess you're unfamiliar with them, right?
I've heard about them from you, I think. You
I
told
might
me.
have told you about the arch. You go to the town square, the arch is on a YouTube cam, right?
Yeah, you saw like a cop, a police officer dance there.
But you never gone to them like on your phone to see what's going on. Okay.
I look at the Teton Pass cam to like check for ice and snow.
Oh, you know what? I go on that Teton Pass cam too. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. That one's helpful. There's cams everywhere, actually. Like most pass, a lot of places have cams. There's cams all over now.
There's at least 9 cams in Jackson, and a couple at Targhee as well.
Oh, cool. Oh, Targhee. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
You saw Jalen Koff win the Olympic gold medal.
What was his name?
A girl. She won.
What was her name?
Jalen Koff.
Nope, I had no idea. She from Jackson?
She's from, Alta. Well, Alta.
Okay. But I don't know. I don't know who that was.
In like moguls.
Oh, it was the mogul run.
A mogul skier girl. Yeah, she won gold, and they've been holding up the Olympic gold at Targhee. Like, she's been, all the homies are stoked for her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like Tucker's cousin. Like,
who's
she's actually like related to Tucker Mead, or whatever.
She's Tucker's cousin.
Well, related through marriage or something.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty cool. Like, I don't know a person.
Well, did you win the chess game already? What are you doing?
The NFL draft was going on tonight.
Yeah, we've been talking about that here in the chat.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So, Shandy, in case you didn't hear Chili Dog, here's my son. He's 31, lives in Jackson, Wyoming.
Did you go?
Where he was born. He was the first of 5 of my children. All 5 of my children were born in Jackson, Wyoming. And I don't know why I'm happy to say that, but I am.
How do you turn your camera around?
How do you turn what on? You're gonna knock yourself out of the chat again if you're not careful. But it's okay.
The noise.
Listen, when you go to see the chat and you come back, don't hit the X. I think you got to hit the back arrow.
Yeah.
If you hit the X, you'll drop off the panel.
Where'd you go?
Thank you, Shandy. Did you win yet?
No.
He's up a pawn.
So what is it, halftime? What's going on?
No. Dunker's eating cheese and...
Is that dinner?
It's a snack.
It's like, what is it?
It's a snack.
Pepperoni? No, salami. Yeah, got some salami.
Mm-hmm. What does that have to do with the chess game?
I just think it's funny. He doesn't normally have salami.
Shandy, thank you. Thank you for coming, Shandy. I appreciate it.
Where'd you go? Oh.
Well,
yeah.
Mike, you checking out Kendra at work there?
Do what, sir?
She was talking about the hoist. You see it? Did you see her using the hoist?
Yes, sir. I see your son.
Yeah. She said usually they got to move it around by hand, but she's gonna. That's a gantry train, a gantry crane. That's what that is. The overhead crane that runs on the track is called a gantry.
Oh yeah, on the other picture, yeah, I see all that. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't figure out. I should be able to figure out how to highlight her picture, but I haven't figured it out yet. Let me see.
Well, I see it now. It's fine. I see it.
Name, kick from studio, band from studio, edit name. Yeah. Let me see what this one. Solo layout. Watch this. Here we go.
There you go.
Yeah. Now you saw the crane overhead. The yellow bar runs on a track, and they can pick stuff up and move it around.
Correct.
You got the whole screen, Kendra. I'm having fun now, Mike.
Well, whatever. I'm not a chess player, but evidently he is.
Come on, that's no good. Put it back on the board, man.
Oh.
Get out of there. There you go.
It doesn't matter. It's all fun.
He thought I want to look at him.
It doesn't matter. It's all good.
I know. I was watching his chess moves. That's what I was doing.
Oh yeah. We got to move quick. We got to play speed. Yeah.
You don't got to play the game quick. Forget it. I'll go back to the welding.
No, Dunker wants to play chess. Hour-long games.
I don't want to watch you do this for an hour.
No, I know.
Yeah, by the time he was about 11 or 12, he was beating me at chess, Mike. I was never really like a big chess player, but I know the rules, and it's a thoughtful game. You got to be thoughtful. So,
well, I'm sure you know more about it than I do because I never played it in my life.
So how do I get out of here? There we go. Back to that. Okay. I want to see you pick it up with the crane again, with the hoist. Thank you, Miss Ray Paul. I appreciate that. The trip was uneventful. I did get pulled over once, but I only got a warning. So that was fortunate. So hello, Tiffany. Thank you for coming.
Oh yeah.
Let me see.
How long have you been streaming?
What's up, boss?
How long?
You
How
lost?
long have you been streaming for?
I beg your pardon?
How long have you been streaming for?
It says 2 hours and 18 minutes.
Nice.
Why?
That's awesome.
That's not a long time, really. Sometimes I stream for like 5 hours. Tiffany, Kendra is there working. Kendra's at work. You'll meet her. She'll come back over. Tiffany, Chili Dog's my son. He's playing chess. And I guess, Tiffany, if you don't know Mike A, he'll introduce himself when he's ready. That about covers it.
Let me see. What was I going to ask you?
I don't know. Tiffany, Kendra's at work. She works in a welding shop. That's her near us in the light suit. Hello.
Did you go?
Shit. CRS.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh. Did you go?
Back on. How's that? Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know I was making a phone call.
Oh.
So, is the first game over? Is that what you said?
No, still the first.
Still playing?
Yeah.
Okay. Stacy's talking. Then we'll rip. The sparks that came off welding freak me the fuck out. Okay, well, that's fine, Tiffany. I'm going to turn this up a little bit just because I like it. And then I'm going to leave it play a little bit loud for a little while. This is the Eric McFadden Trio, and they're playing in Jackson Hole, Wyoming on September 11th, 2003. I was here. So they're going to play their version of War Pigs.
Doug.
Yes, sir.
What beer are you drinking?
I'm drinking these 25-ounce cans of Budweiser, and I'm on my second. But I did have a pint of IPA in the bar earlier. So.
You go to the bar? You like to go to the
I
bar?
go down to the L on Franklin Street.
The local?
Yeah, I often see Dominic there.
Tell him I say hello.
I do.
Cool.
In fact, when I see him, you're the subject of conversation.
Lovely. No, that's great. I'm of course I am. I'm not surprised about that. But I hope you talk about other stuff too, because he's a cool dude.
No, we do. When I was shoring up my floor, I talked to him.
Cool, yeah.
But of course, I didn't need advice. I was just more or less telling him what my plan was.
I bet he loves to hear that. How is your floor?
No, it's good. We jacked it a little, and we kind of fucked up the knee wall. That knee wall there?
Yeah.
It's about a half-inch high in the middle, but we jacked the floor, so I can do that. There's nothing else. It doesn't hold anything else up. There's no doors or walls or windows. It's just the middle of the floor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nice. Cool.
I'll be there. Don't worry, Miss Ray Paul. I come to the Captain James. Sorry, Kenny. I'm talking to people in the chat.
No, you're fine.
Hey, Pedro.
What do I hit to get out of chat?
I said I was going to turn the music up because I like this song.
Fuck.
Is that what you asked me?
What's the back arrow?
Chili Dog, what's up? Don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So he's gone. He went down again, didn't he?
He figured it out.
Okay. I got to read the chat a little bit. He's coming back.
Camera. Apparently you are more tech savvy than me, Dougie.
Chili Dog, what's the matter?
I'm not tech savvy enough as you.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I tried to go to the comp chat and then there's no back arrow.
You can't
like
read the chat. They're saying nasty things about you. You don't want to read it anyway, okay?
Oh.
Let me turn my music up, man. Stop.
Okay.
Now he's gone. Now he's not going to read this because he went away from his phone. Here, he's got some advice on the phone.
Okay.
He's giving him chess advice. Canyon?
Yeah.
You gonna read that?
Yeah, dude.
Brandon, thank you for unblocking me. I noticed that you had.
Okay. Okay, bye. I hope.
Gotta be 2. That's enough.
I say it for I hope that you feel this way forever. You can try to fix it, but you can't fix the weather. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, but I am for real. Never meant to make you apologize and try. Sorry, Miss Jackson, I am for real. Never meant to make you
Who is winning?
I don't know. I have no idea who's winning.
Well, nice to see two nice people looking at each other playing the game.
I will turn the music down in a minute.
I think I just made a crucial move. I might win.
I'm really enjoying the music, guys. Just give me a minute. It'll be over. When she comes over, Stacy, you can ask her, but she's got to come back. She's got to come back over to her phone. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave you a comment up in case she come back. He wants to know what auto dark lid you use. Auto dark. I don't know what that means, Kendra. Look. I like the way you use that gantry crane. Here we go. We're going to finish off the war pigs now. We'll turn this up. I like it.
What was you asking?
I have to turn it down. There we go. All you, Kendra.
I just heard you asking a question. I didn't know what it was.
It's here. Look, he wants to know what auto dark lid you use.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I got a fucking Miller.
He's
Keep it on about 11.
Okay.
I don't know their technical names. I just
do me a favor, Kendra. Don't come rushing over here because we asked you questions.
Oh, no, it's all right.
Mind your work, okay?
I'm training Ricky so I can fly past him.
Okay. He's catching up now?
Huh?
He's catching up now?
Oh yeah, he's doing good, yeah. But I'm not mean and just fly like I would another guy. I just swamp his ass and make him look bad because I finished so far ahead of him. I'm nice to my son. I keep a steady pace with him, but he does good. He's doing real good. Hell, he just started welding, what was that, last week? We already got him welding on product. So, yeah, he picked it up quick.
Perfect.
Yeah.
How old a fellow is he? Well, we'll leave the music turned down. I think I'm gonna switch it out anyway. Darren, thank you for coming. Okay, so I guess that you got your answer, Stacy. You were asking what the hell kind of helmet she was wearing, right? Is that what I understand? And she told you she wasn't too fussed about her helmet, right? That was more or less the answer you got. So I had no idea. Auto dark? I don't know. That's the helmet. I'm gonna put another disc on. We'll see how it goes.
Doug,
Yes, sir.
tell Darren to come on up on the panel. It's his face.
He can hear you. Darren, you want to come up? You press this link right here. This one I just posted. Well, it'll post in a moment.
Oh,
Come on up, Darren.
You're welcome up here.
oh shit.
Come on up, Darren.
I think we've been doing good tonight, as far as getting some people up. BM came up. You might not have been here, but if you watch the rerun, you'll see him. He came up when Kendra came up, and he stayed on literally for like a minute, and then he jumped off and said goodnight. I'm sorry because I didn't address him first, because I addressed Kendra first, and I guess I lost out.
Come on, Darren. Come on up here. Show me your face.
I don't understand, B, what you're saying. Both can't join today. Over the weekend. He's making a date. Now, it's almost a damn weekend, isn't it? It's like Thursday, right?
Yeah.
So Brandon, if you want to, Darren, if you want me to hold a panel, but there's other panels. Jimbo will probably have a panel up later tonight.
Oh, I'm holding it all sideways.
Mind what you do with that camera, boss.
Should I turn it off? I can turn it off.
Well, no, you can leave it on, but we want to see the chessboard. We don't want to look at you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
Sorry, I gotta put it down.
Although it is interesting when you leave it over the chessboard and we watch you play. That is actually interesting.
I know. You should play sometime.
Why don't you buy yourself a tripod?
I need one. That's a great idea.
Brandon, this is my son up here. Chili Dog. Darren, it's my son. He's in Jackson, Wyoming. But yet he doesn't go to any of the Jackson camps, except to watch the weather conditions on the top of the pass in the winter.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, Red Bull live streams a bunch of events out at the...
Red Bull live stream events. I know they do. Yeah.
Red Bull, like Travis Rice has a bunch of... I watch like live stream shit competitions in Corbett's cooler called Kings and Queens every year. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Brandon, that's my son. He turned 31 a couple of weeks ago. So he's probably a little older than you, since I think you're about 28 and 29 maybe. Something like that.
I'm old enough
Dude, you're certainly old enough.
to party. I thought that was funny.
How do you know your roommate's not cheating while you're looking over here?
Because what's the point of cheating?
There you go.
Yeah, I guess if you're gonna cheat, there's no point playing chess in the first place, right?
Yeah.
You might as well play a card game or something.
I think he trusts her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably. Let's look at this. All at once in love. Right, and his camera's not froze. He's just sitting there thinking. There's not many pieces left on the board. I know when it gets down to there, you're really playing chess now.
Check.
Damn.
Not check.
Dude, your opponent is way too confident.
I'm not for sure, but I think she's better than him.
Yeah, I think it's a gentleman, though, Mike. Not a woman.
I was thinking.
I guess we'll find out.
I think he used to live with his girlfriend, I think, until they broke up, I believe.
Don't matter. She's a nice looking lady.
Yes, JC. Kendra works the boneyard shift. That's not what I want. I want that one. Let's go over and see what she's up to. They run 3 shifts in her factory. She's doing this shift. I know there's a next shift and a one after that. I think they run 24 hours. And I often see Kendra welding because she comes on the panel over in the other chat room at the vent room while she's there. I've known Kendra some few weeks now, maybe more than a month, but not much. And I met a bunch of nice people over in a chat called the vent room. Darren, thank you for coming. What are the odds this guy's going to take another hour to finish his chess game? Let's see. Oh, there's not many men on the board now, are there? Okay, this is way too intense.
Well, I have to admit, I am very blind.
Yeah, I'm watching these guys make these moves, and they're just very, very thoughtful about it. You see that? That's panic when he moves the king over like that.
The person across from your son is a man, not a girl, right?
That's correct. That's his roommate. Like I said, I think my son used to live with his girlfriend, but they don't live together now. I believe. May not be his girlfriend. May not be his girlfriend anymore.
My point is, I'm a blind son of a bitch.
Yeah. What about Kendra? You can tell that's a woman, right? I'm just teasing Kendra.
I didn't hear you. I was sneaking out from my.
Hello, Anna.
There
you go.
Well, my partner's got to go potty. We just had lunch.
You had lunch. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. You're eating lunch. Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well. hour ago we got off of lunch, so 8:30 Central Time is when I go to lunch. Yeah.
You go to
It's not
lunch at
lunch.
8:30 Central. That's 9:30 my time. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So you're in Missouri?
yeah. Northeast Missouri. I'm like an hour north of St. Louis. Well, actually, I'm in Hannibal right now. Usually people know
The shop
Hannibal.
is in Hannibal. Yeah.
Yeah. Over here with old Mark Twain.
That's right. Actually, that's correct. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's all over town. But it is a pretty cool spot downtown in the historic district right on the river.
I believe it. I bet you it's cool as shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they got some neat shit down there. And they got like houses from back in Mark Twain days that has the Becky Thatcher and all that stuff. You know, like, and it has like all the old timey clothes and like the house is set up like it was back then, and kind of neat to go walk around and look at, check
Hello,
out.
Laura. So, Mike, Laura just came into the chat.
I
You
see
remember
that.
Laura?
Yes, I do. She's very pretty.
Thank you. Dicked after her mother too. Kendra, Laura's my daughter. She's in Duluth. I was just up in Duluth and saw her.
I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's the one you snuck on camera.
Yeah, she came up. She was on the camera with us.
It's
Yeah.
cute.
You met her. You met her boyfriend.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was a quick trip for you.
Look
Huh?
at this. Look at this, Mike. The first person she says hello to is Brandon C. Dude, that
That's
is
funny.
just funny, man. That is just funny.
That's funny.
That is pretty funny. Yeah, Kendra. Laura lives in Duluth. She's still got another finished this semester and one more semester to go. She's 21 and she'll be done college. She'll have a degree. I think she said writing or maybe communications they call it, and environmental sustainability.
Wow.
I told her when I went to school there was no such thing as a degree in environmental sustainability.
Really.
It didn't exist, right?
Yeah, it didn't exist back then.
I know, Laura, I'm teasing you, Laura. I understand. No worries. I'm just teasing.
Yeah, boy, that hoist, I don't know what you was calling it, what its name is. I just call it a hoist. I love it.
It's a
before, I had to lift
it's a gantry crane. Because it's overhead and it's on a track and it slides.
Yeah.
So that's a gantry. Yeah.
Oh man, I love it. At first, well, actually, they're ignorant because they thought one person could work there using that crane, and I'm like, y'all stupid. You ain't built one of these. They ain't gonna happen. Well, they put that damn crane there and didn't even take into consideration when we stacked these bulkheads on a pallet. They're 10 high. And I don't know, that's pretty high. Well, the crane won't go higher than 6. And the guy on day shift.
So how do you get the top ones up? You got the forklift?
Oh, I use the forklift. Yeah, we blow them onto the forks and then set them on the pallet with the forklift.
Okay.
But on day shift, they was trying to make that boy do them by himself, and he had 2 of them fall off on him. Well, it didn't hit him, but he got out of the way. I was like, I'm not using that crane. Y'all got me fucked up.
I saw you use the crane twice. Once when you brought the thing up there, and then when you turned it around.
All right, yeah. So
tonight was my first night using the crane because we're doing the really tall ones, and I'm like, man, I do not feel like lifting these. And Ricky's like, well, use the crane, Mom. I was like, oh, shit, good idea. And it works great to load them up on there, but I ain't unloading them with the crane. That's just, that's danger.
It's more dangerous to unload them than to load them.
Yeah.
Because
it's much better just to lower them onto the forks and then set them on the pallet from there. Instead of having that huge ass bulkhead dangling around trying to, it's just stupid. Yeah, ain't no way I'm doing it that way. Not to mention you can only go 6 high. So they have the boys on days loading them up to, I think, 5 high, and then they got to move the pallet, and then the rest of them, they do it on the forks. And I'm like, why wouldn't you just do them all on the forks? That's stupid.
Yeah,
You're wasting time.
Is it just plain old easier to use the forks than to rig the crane and unrig it? Yeah. So what are you saving by using the crane? Because Because the
My
fork will drive right in and get it, right?
Yeah. The crane's best for loading it. Then you ain't got to do all that lifting. I ought to load one just so y'all can see.
Well,
It's
when you
fun.
truck them, they're 10 high on the pallet. When
Yeah.
you load on a truck, they're 10 high.
Yeah.
So you can't stack them 10 high because your crane isn't high enough.
Yeah, the idiots in the office who don't build shit are the ones that decided to put it there and decided everything about it. And I'm like, well, did y'all take in consideration how big they are, how high they gotta go?
Huh?
No.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Oh, wait a minute. We missed something. We fucked up here. I fucked up. What happened? Look at this.
Oh, game over. We missed
I
it.
lost.
Sorry about that. It was
My son Ricky
getting
plays
close
chess.
there. It was getting close at the end.
It was even till the last move.
Ricky plays chess on that chess.com. He's always showing me. I'm like, I don't know, Rick. Cool move. He was
Okay.
asking what his opening was. I was like, what does that even mean?
It's the most important move, right? Yeah. There's many strategies to chess.
We were just complaining that all the openings are all the same, and like they get boring. We've been trying to switch it up.
So the opening is like literally your first move, right?
Yeah.
The first 5 or 8 moves. Or something like that.
So here's the deal. It's 11 o'clock, and I thank you all for coming. I'm going to shut down. Okay?
Oh yeah. Thank you. You're welcome.
So Canyon, you going first. Kinja, you're going to go next. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Okay,
Thank you,
Mike,
Doug.
thank you very much. We'll talk to
Thank you,
you.
Doug. Good
Yeah.
night, sir.
We'll talk to you, man. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night, sir. Good night.
Okay, Cleo, I see you here talking with Laura. I'm gonna have a leak. I'm gonna come back and have a cigarette, then I'll come in and shut it down. You all can chat for a while. I'm gonna put the music up. You all can sit here and chat for a little while. I'll be 10 minutes.
Wow, wow. Must I always say alright? We used to say I like you great. We probably never talk again. Wow, wow. Must I always hold your face? The teacher of the dog of shit. Cause I'm not afraid to do. It's been mine to know, yeah. We say goodbye to you. Wow, wow. Those decorations like you should. Ain't a blue on every gold. Bright shining on me with green. Wow, wow. Stop and pretend with you. I'm very finishing the head. I'm always looking like I'm cool with my head. It's been nice to know, yeah. Say goodbye to you. Each vision takes a part of me. I'm left timid parts, little bits, little tears. It's been nice to you. Say goodbye to you.
Michael. Michael, I'm getting ready to
Doug,
go.
Doug, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Good to meet you.
Doing okay. Let me put my volume up.
I've just been outside having a cigarette, getting ready to go.
Yeah, I figured. Hey, my wife and I, we really enjoyed your drive down Broadway.
Thank you. You said so in chat. I appreciate that. Now, I've seen you because you come on other people's panels, right?
Well, that's cool. Thank you.
But haven't I seen you at, like, I don't know, I want to say Shannon's maybe, or maybe
Yeah.
Zen's?
Zen's.
Zen's is where I've seen
Zen's,
you.
yeah. What was that, 200 blocks all the way down Broadway?
Yeah, I crossed the Broadway Bridge. It's at 225.
That's crazy.
And I only made it to 46th Street. Then I had to get off Broadway. I went to 9th Avenue. And I went down to 30th. I had to drop my cousin off on 29th between 7th and 8th. But because I can't pass through Times Square on Broadway.
I think I watched you all the way up to 143rd or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
And then I fell asleep. And then I caught you again going down parallel to Hudson.
Yeah.
Right before you got home.
What I did is I came up the West Side Highway, went over the George Washington Bridge to the Palisades Parkway.
Right.
I took exit 4. I climbed north on 9W, and I drove through the town of Piermont just for fun. Piermont is about 3 miles from me. I live in Nyack.
Okay. Yeah, so, I'm going to catch the rest of it, what I had missed tonight.
Sure, whenever you want, it's fine. I appreciate that you come, Michael, and I'm happy to meet you.
Yeah, same here. Okay, yeah, it was cool, though. I really enjoyed it.
Good, cool. I'm happy.
You know what I also watch? I watched this other channel where this guy, he cruises into New York. It's like where the mobsters used to live.
Sure.
Back in the 30s and 40s.
That's everywhere. Well, back in the 30s and 40s, it was mostly Brooklyn. But yeah, nowadays it's everywhere.
Yeah, he cruises like through Long Island and like where they filmed The Godfather.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what that chat is. Do you know the name?
Yeah, it's a YouTube channel.
I watch Super Friends. My friend Fernando, he does a walk around in the city, and I watch a walking commuter chat in the morning sometimes. A guy, once again, he's walking around. I don't watch other ones. I used to watch a skateboarder, but he's gone. I don't know what happened to him.
Cool. So,
But I've never watched another chat where the people drive, particularly where that was like the thing.
yeah, it's not a chat. It's a stream. I guess he has some type of device where he puts his camera up, but he does give you a tour down like Little Italy and
True.
mainly
Clam House, right?
yeah,
Places like
passes
that.
through John Gotti's old neighborhood, and
That would be in Queens down at by Cross Bay Boulevard.
yeah.
Howard Beach, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the tour through, I think it was Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
a lot of mobsters lived out in Nassau County. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I got to take off, but I just wanted to say hello.
Cool,
and
Michael.
I'll be on more often, I guess.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime. Thank you for coming.
All right. Thank you, Doug.
Okay. See you, boss.
All right.
Bye-bye. Okay, I'm out. Tammy, Tom, Taz, Miss Ray Paul. I don't know where my children went. I had 2 of them here. They bailed. Okay, good enough. Cleo, thank you for coming. I see you're gone. B, thank you. Yeah, Roy is on. Roy was on. I don't know if he still is. I'm going to hit this button here that says end broadcast. See you later.